again, I don't want to call this out every time. But
Wait,
Titan
why
Skull,
the
Jazz
hell
X,
is that
Fair and Square, and Gabbana Moon.
jumping that
We're
far?
gonna have
What
that
the
for most of the night. So unless I say something different, don't worry about it. Mages here, please cast Detect Magic as your first cast. It's very important.
Oh, I'm in
So we can
caster
switch you
group?
on the kill order. Don't full Zug
Wow, there's just
until
like
you
not a
sort
lot of
through some
melee.
units.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and pull.
Wow.
I think we're still missing buffs.
We're missing the intellect
Yeah.
Mages
And
just the buffs. We can,
Kill Moon last.
what's our first kill target? X.
Kill X. Kill Skull next.
You're not standing where you're supposed to, so good job.
Everybody get up. Kill Skull. Kill Square. Melee, do not kill yourself on Moon. You got all these buffs, don't kill yourself.
Titan and Jazz, I'm gonna give you the flask now. Just feel free to pop it after like the first couple bosses.
Yeah, we won't
Just so
need
it
it
runs
until-
up for Twins and Cthulhu, yeah.
There are mounts on here. If you are after a specific mount,
Go ahead and grab
speak
it.
up.
I could use a mount also. This is a bad dude.
Incoming.
Can we get buff done, please?
Yeah, after this bullets get rebuffs, please.
Just also be careful on pulling these, chain pulling these guys because we have to mana steal and I don't have any.
I'm watching
Same.
mana, we're good.
Okay, wait on pull. We'll get a buff.
Sorry, are the healing assignments out or?
We usually
just
don't do
winging
healing
it.
assignments until Twins. It's usually okay.
Yeah, I don't care about the killer yet.
Go ahead and pull the Eradicator on the next pat back. You got about, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
There's a ton of people needing mounts, so I'll try and get to as many as I can. I'll probably have people just type something every time I see a bunch out.
It's coming.
I should just grab mine on my back. Didn't even think about it.
Keep in mind they're unique, so if you already
Yeah.
have all three colors, you're out of luck.
I think you can, if you leave them on there and somebody doesn't have one, they can just pick it up.
Not with the master looted, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately the Master League's set for common, so we can pick up the greater copper keys, so just being a GDKP, I can't have it as reboot.
And it looks good. Gonna go ahead and go. Incoming. And again, we'll call it kill order, don't pull Zug. Kill the Thorns last.
What's the kill
Skull.
target?
Do not kill Skull. Do not kill Thorns. Kill anything else.
Everyone on square.
Kill Square. I need to pull Skull out. Be sure to keep tight with it.
Everyone kill Moon.
Melee, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, melee just calm down.
On Moon. Get full. For this, I want group 1, I want you to be in the center. Group 2, I want you to be on the right side. And group 7, I want you to be on the left side. For that group 2, Gallon Tank, you are going to be tanking the right side, and group 7, Goombas, you're going to be tanking the left side. If you see them on there, please just go and tank. Do the best you can. Everybody else just kind of spread out.
Okay, this should be real
Warriors,
interesting
if you
because
see
I
one side's
don't
overwhelmed,
actually,
don't be
I've
afraid to go
never
taunt the
actually
boss.
done this
Not a
as a
big deal.
Resto Shaman.
Interrupts. You can interrupt the giant AoE, and that's pretty much it. It's an easy fight. Let's do a ready check.
Mages, please CC any mind control target. Be careful with cleaves and AoE.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah,
I
do
didn't
not
bring any
AoE here.
wizard oil.
Just single target. People have world buffs.
God damn it.
You know, don't
I
go
was not
scouting.
expecting to bring this character. I was
Really
all
hard.
prepped and ready to go on my warrior.
Everyone's ready. So I'm going to do a full 10, and we're going to go. And I'll try my best to call out the...
5, 4, 3, 2,
Jeez.
1.
The images.
Images soon.
You ready to interrupt?
Get your interrupts in.
Sheep Gallon Tank, please.
Sheep Gallon Tank.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted.
Don't AoE, guys. I've been broke up sheep.
Oh. That's not good. That's not great.
You ready to interrupt again?
Get the images down.
Oh, resisted.
Nice.
Oh my god, I'm not doing anything. I'm just being absolutely useless here because I fucking fell down.
One more images.
The walk one shot at my ass.
Get the images. Finish it up.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
God, that was terrible. I had no idea what I was doing. I fell down and then I couldn't get back up.
Hey, just loot everything.
Oh.
Do VT code, please.
Hammer
I was
Jin
about to
Z.
run away from the boss.
Two-hander. Damage and healing by 30. That's terrible.
Not a bad first kill. Always confusing fight.
I think it was cleaner this week than last week with interrupts, so.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Alright, so this is what I'm doing instead of the GDKP tomorrow.
Those Karaji Lord insignias are good for experienced ones.
Oh, I do need to get that. Shit.
Stack them on the table.
I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. That's really great knowledge to know.
Wait, really?
Again, Titan Skull, Jazz X, fair and square. I'm gonna do a full 10 and we'll go.
I don't have a mount yet.
4,
Do not cleave here.
3, 2, 1.
Someone's gonna get mind controlled by the brainwasher. Always happens. Face the guardians away from the raid so they don't charge and get knocked back. Stack them, cleave them. Alright, head down. If you see the guardians, do not pull the guardians. There's the warriors.
I'm stuck in combat for some reason.
Should have dropped some, probably Blood Rage. Gonna wait on the warrior pack to come. Should be any minute. On these, try to kill them one at a time.
Right.
Here they come. that time. Do not critical, just cross no, or do not cross those. Just critical, slow these down, blow your war stomp spells. Leave it down as best you can.
Spring group up a little better too.
Everybody group up so we can actually AoE these effectively. Sorry, Compass. Alright, for these, we're going to take these underneath this ledge, this lip here. Titan Skull, Jazz X, Ferret, Square, and Gabbana Moon. Again, we're going to take them underneath this ledge. So put your butts to the wall, and it's pretty simple. We're going. Sheep Titan. Sheep Titan. Spell Titan.
Need a oh, we're good.
All melee, have your butts on the wall, so you don't get thrown away.
Do we have a Thunder Fury in the raid or no?
This week we do not.
That's fine. I'll
Scrub
take
run.
that.
Yes, thank you. That should have been addressed earlier. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no
Bring
Thunder
that up.
Fury and Twin Amps.
On solo, can you do the marking and pulling? Just go ahead and go to the next room.
What do you want the marks to be?
The Brainwasher, Skull, and X, and the rest of them just do whatever you can.
Oh shit.
Sheep Jazz. If you're a warrior, just taunt it. It doesn't hurt that bad. Pull him back as best you can. Leave it down. Nice recovery there. Same
It's
pull.
so loud.
Hopefully this time we will have marks. VT Coat, can you grab triangle?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I don't know. This raid looks really light on melee, so I'm surprised that they wanted my shaman and not. Also, what the hell are we doing here? We
And,
got two
Jericho.
shamans in the same group. Who
Big
made
money.
this group?
That's still like 30, 40 gold, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the better world BOEs, I think. I got a Scarlet Chris randomly killing
We need
a.
to get marks on two of the other warriors.
Got MC.
Sheep Titan.
I picked up both on mark. I think.
Nice on it, X, just kill it. It also looks like we're getting debuffs pushed off on some of the bosses. So if you don't need to throw something up there, please don't. I would hate to see like an ignite or something drop. That would be really upsetting.
Press 1, 2, 3 and raid if you need a mount and don't care about the color.
Color is the most important thing.
I mean, if you're giving away the red, I'll take it.
Nope, red's being auctioned, I hear, and we'll hand out the rest randomly.
Alright, on this, I want Titan on Skull, I want Jazz on X, I want Gabbana and Ferret on Square, and then for the rogues, I want Irin, Hannibal, and Gwenko. I want you all to be on Yaj, and I want you to interrupt the heals with kicks. That's all that really matters, is interrupt that heal. Otherwise, it's a trivial fight. Whenever we kill Yaj, everybody needs to group up in the middle so we can get all the AoE down. So ready, chat?
By the way, which boss does the poison cloud when they die? Is it Finn?
It's Skull.
Skull? Okay. Do not loot Skull until after that poison cloud goes away, unless you'd like to die.
Baby hair, I just moved you into group 4, opposed to group 8 with 2 shamans. So.
Yes, shamans, please drop tremor. That's pretty much it. This is an easy fight. I'm just gonna tank Skull and X where they are, pull square away. Once we kill Skull and X, group up on square.
2,
Group up.
1.
Just bring Skull and X back to the wall.
Oh, tremor. Right. Fuck. Yeah.
Nice job, kill X.
I'll watch out for the poison.
I taught an X. Nice job on the interrupts there, by the way. That was excellent. Once this is done, everyone group up on square. Warriors or tanks, just taunt it best you can.
Come on, where's my tremor totem? Fucking
Just leave
work.
X there.
What a terrible skill.
Everyone stack on square. And may just AoE best you can. Everyone stack on square. Everyone's on. Attack on square. Warriors taunt it on cooldown. That was a really clean play. Very well, nicely done.
Triumvirate. Angelistas.
Do not go up the stairs. We're going to do the lip pull for the next couple packs. So unless you are Titan, Jazz, Ferret, Cabana, or DT Coke, or Mon Solo, just stay down where these brainwashers are.
That nobody wants that.
Like Apox, you should not be doing what you're doing.
You shoot Apex. Didn't we die in the first Matrix?
So if you're melee, come over where it actually is.
No, second.
Was it second?
This time, can I get Plops as well? Plops, can you do Diamond? So, Titan Skull, Jazz X, Ferret Square, Cabana Moon, BT Coke Triangle, Plops Diamond.
Plops is not in this raid. Pack diamond, please.
Oh.
He's running late, so.
Who's doing Diamond? Who said?
Pectoral.
Pectoral, your own Diamond. Go ahead and pull. And we're gonna do the exact same pull, so just get some Brett, hop over the ledge.
You guys should come under the lip if you're on the other side.
Yes, all melee should be on the under the lip.
We're gonna
Cause-
tank him
cause-
under the lip.
Yeah. You should pet pull these, sorry.
Yeah, I've never seen people go at this point.
Yeah, watch. We're gonna take these underneath here, and that way you can't be thrown. So you can go ahead and run up and
Good
try
luck,
to like,
Peck.
mark in the next group. Because we can do the next like 3 pulls this way.
Sure.
This is way easier.
If you're ranged, get out from under that lip. You don't need to be hit from that mark.
You're not my supervisor.
You're not my real dad.
Anything gets loose, call it out.
I like how that guy was running off. Like, where are you going, bud?
Same thing. Get up the bed, and you're free to go ahead and pull.
I got it.
No worries.
Like, the bug was like, I must go. My people need me. Can we get a Resto Six?
Please.
He's winning hardcore. I think that's like his third death.
Yeah, man. He's gonna get the loot. That's what it means.
I hope so.
Where is it? Up top?
We're just gonna do the next pull the exact same way.
Alright, I got the Pat Shadi incoming.
Alright, this is the Warriors.
I didn't get to mark them because I didn't
It's
expect
all good.
It's okay.
We'll just grab the Warriors and drag them down.
It's just bull.
Pull them all down. We'll single target.
I'm gonna head back up.
Yes, please head back up and go ahead and mark. You can pretty much pull whenever you need to.
Yeah, the other batch is...
Nicely done. Go ahead and grab a drink while we wait. Although, you're gonna have a little thing coming after you.
Crazy little thing called what?
No, it's a little bird.
Stuff in
might-
combat?
Yeah, one of the birds
Yeah.
just ran after a hunter.
Should we go back to you, I think?
Yeah, we're good.
Incoming, I'm guessing. Looks like they stopped.
Yeah. Huh.
Another coming.
Oh no, here they come. Wow, that's fucking weird.
That was nope. They ran away. You gotta
Yes.
keep aggro and thread on them.
They sense the trap coming for them.
Yeah.
Bear with us, everybody. I promise this is much better than last week when we had someone, or a few people actually die from these.
Let's go scratch.
Yeah, we have what? 2 more pulls after this, or this is the
Yeah.
last one?
There's 2 more of these. Alright.
The next two are gonna be really hard to pull this game.
No, we should
I've
just
seen
do
it
them up
done.
in the corner.
We can do it in the corner though. You can go ahead and run up there and start the marking and everything though. That would be super helpful.
There's one in the range group.
As soon as Skull dies, go get it. Go ahead, run up. Grab pectoral.
Oh,
you
rip
can grab
crack
your own,
and-
grab your own pack or grab someone else's.
We'll do the next pack up here. Depends. You already got the warriors, right? Alright. We'll tank these in this corner, right here where Titan is. So you'll have to pull them back to us, but it's safer than getting thrown into a group.
Yeah, the last week was pretty unfortunate. So mainly just have your back against this little wall here. If you do it correctly, you won't be shot all over the place.
Go ahead and
range.
whenever you.
I usually use Eyes of the Beast to run up there.
Gotcha.
If you want no one to ever get punted, you just line of sight one at a time, still target them down around this corner.
Alright, that's dead. They're in round.
Hey, I'm not the worst healer.
We got a path.
It was a weird path, but hopefully it doesn't pull friends. You look fine.
So we got what? Angelistas, which I guess is the healer loot, and cloth nature robes. Oh, get fucked.
Couple in the range. Tanks, you should have grabbed it.
Like healing aggro.
Should have been the last one. So go ahead and mount. Or is there one more?
I'm just running up there to check.
That should have been all of them.
It should have been all of them. So go ahead and hug right and run up.
Okay, what does Sartura drop?
On this, I want Titan on Skull, Jazz on X, Ferret on Square. And if I can get Cabana and Pectoral to be on Sartura. As soon as Skull down goes down, I will also help with Sartura. For this, can I get
Yo, what up,
Ron
Octoblazuka?
on Skull, Hannibal on
Yeah, this is an off night, right? Like this is one of those times where I'm like, this is not one of my normal times that I stream. This is an impromptu raid, and the way I've been telling people at the end of the things, you know, you just gotta follow me and make sure that you catch it when I go live if you want to see that. So yeah, we're doing AQ40 GDKP. So people are buying items with gold. I wasn't expecting to do this actually. I was planning to be on Fury Warrior and just absolutely smash this, and then that didn't happen because they said they needed a Resto Shaman. So that was my only option for coming in here. So I decided to go Resto Shaman, try to make a little extra money. I'm probably not going to buy anything. I'm probably not going to be able to buy anything because I don't have very much money on this character. I don't have like hardly any cash. All my stuff is on. Oh shit. All my stuff is on my warrior. So, holy shit. Okay, so I've never healed this one before.
On Titan. It's done. As soon as it stops. Stun it.
Oh, had the heal coming.
Keep it stun locked as best we can. And kill it. Probably gonna need 2 more. Range go wild. If it's stun locked, we should kill it. Kill as best you can. Finish it off. That was really clean, everybody.
Super clean. Only one down.
Hey, we got an armament.
Ooh,
And
cool
yeah, I got
armament.
even shot away from the house.
Recomposed.
Yeah, great job.
So damage and healing by
That was
36,
excellent.
1% crit. Those Ellie pants?
Alright, on this one, we're gonna mount
Okay.
up and run as far as we can.
Can I capture right window
Don't
because you only
AoE
see the
unless
one?
we specifically
Oh,
call for it.
oh shit, really?
We're a little light on melee,
Well,
so you're probably gonna have to
that's
stop halfway
not
through.
great.
Otherwise, just run.
Sorry.
Let the melee drag it with us.
Whoops.
You can stop run too.
We've missed like probably 45 minutes of AQ40, so we just did Sartura. Thanks for the heads up, because I didn't realize that was happening.
Alright. I'm going to do a pull 10, and we're going to go. So go ahead and mount up if you have one, and again, just run until you get dismounted.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, again, don't drop totem.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that that was
You can do battle shouts.
going on.
Demo shouts pretty easy to get aggro. I'm gonna try to tank the elites.
Here's good.
Go ahead and stop AoE.
Any new items on the warrior from Nax? Last thing I got, I think, was ghoul skin tunic. So no, not really, but kind of. That means that I am next for Hatchet of Sundered Bone and Kiss of the Spider and Frost Resist Shoulders and something else, I think. There's one other thing that I'm also next for.
Stop at the safe spot. Do not go any further. Just stop. Safe spot. Go ahead and kill all these down. Alright, for this fight, Titan is going to be main tanking. If I get too many marks on me, I will ask Jazz to taunt, and then you...
I do not have Hatchet yet. No, it just hasn't dropped. Like, I'm first in line for it, and it just hasn't ever dropped. We keep getting the Shaman totem every week. Like, we've gotten 4 of them, 5 of them.
And melee can just sit there and cleave it, and it's not a big deal. Otherwise, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, we've only had 6 lockouts. We've only had 6 drops, and 4 of those have been the totem. One was the Hailstone Band, one was the offhand from Noth. So that's it. I mean, like, not much to be done about that. You know.
I'm going to be doing Flask set, so if you can run it.
So I'm first on Hatchet. I'm next on Kiss. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Lotheb, followed by Spiderwing. So it's possible, assuming that it drops, that I might get a Kiss of the Spider tomorrow. If we get 2 in a row, that would be dope.
4.
Let's go. We pulled it. Pull it back a little so we don't get the ads.
Could crew bait get with Jared, please?
It's not Jazz.
Look, could you guys let the Ignite drop, please?
That's fine. We can taunt this.
Okay.
Just let it ride.
Still don't lose stacks.
Jazz is like crushing it, so.
To the warm.
Finish
Nice.
And then kill the other worms.
Kill the worms.
Frickin' butt worms, dude.
Worms.
That's what happens when you follow.
Lay them down. We're gonna come back to Viscous, so let's keep going.
Oh, nice pants. Congrats, Hunter.
Sand Reaver.
Those are fucking nice.
Those are really good pants.
It's got a loot bar. It's okay.
More of a threat problem for me with Kiss of the Spider? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I've been using Fetish of the Sand Reaver a little bit in conjunction with Badge of the Swarm Guard, so that's been working out pretty well. Kiss of the Spider is just, I think it's just straight up better. So I would use Kiss and Fetish if I needed the threat drop, but there are a lot of fights that threat just isn't really an issue. There are a lot of things that I'm not really pushing the threat tank. Like, I wasn't really at all close on Thaddeus, and on Patchwork, I guess I am pushing the tanks there, but on Patchwork, we're apparently going to stop giving me Wind Fury and instead give me Tranquil Air. So we're going to switch that up a little bit. So we're going to be changing that strat just a little bit, but there are a good number of fights where I'm not really close at all on threat. Makesna is one of them. Anubra Khan, I push at the very end because I pop Recklessness usually.
Alright, if anyone needs nature pots, please overtrade the BT code. You can pre-pop one now, and then you'll have the ability to pop one again while we fight Boo-Hoo.
Don't pop it now.
Well, once we're done with the trash, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Don't pop any now.
Pop everything.
Is that big?
You're not my supervisor.
I don't think I need.
Once trash is done.
Pre-pop.
I don't think I
may not be your
need.
supervisor, but I'm your supervisor.
You're the
Nature
assistant
protection
shooter
potions. I don't think I
manager?
need them
Regional.
because I'm not going to be in the melee.
Incoming.
Or as we like to call them, the anti-carry.
So that should be fine. But yeah, I think there are enough fights that I'm not threat capped on that are going to be really good.
Everything else
It's going to be really good. It's going to be huge DPS
So
upgrade
here,
too.
the big deal is if there's a lasher, you kill the lasher first every single time, and mark the lasher. If there's not a lasher, mark the stinger, and we kill the stinger first every single time. Tanks, be careful on how you pick these up. They will throw you to Africa, and we don't want that. So have your back like facing the wall.
My mom says there's a blackie bonificate.
Can we stop with the unproductive comments, like, while we're doing trash? Like, I appreciate the humor, but we're trying to get shit done here.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow with next loot, because that would be really cool. We gotta wait until next week in order to try for
And if we get to just
another
taking
hatchet,
stinger, it's
though.
not a big deal. They're attacked. Just grab a stinger.
No, it's poison clans.
Get stingers down. You guys see the wasp or not? Gabbana, if you see anything in the range, just grab them as best you can. Titan's always gonna
Does
grab the lasher.
Petrification Flask drop your threat, or does it just hold it like a limited invulnerability potion? I've never really messed with them because Black Lotuses are so expensive that I haven't spent the money to play around with it.
Just stack on skull as best you can. Just bring them to us. They die really fast.
Or does it wipe your threat entirely because it takes you out of combat?
So the manas are good, so.
Yeah, just keep them coming. These are really easy. The Lasher's the one that suck. And the poison.
Lasher's gonna be
Good job on that.
Okay, start at 0 threat. Hey, if I get a good deal on Black Lotus, maybe we'll try that out.
when I hit the square and hold off to the right or left of me, please do.
I got it. Just kill square. Just kill it. Square as best we can. On X. And it's still looking good. Go ahead.
It's like butter.
Eventually, everybody learns how to do everything. We're at that stage now.
Green.
We're at the stage where also most of us are so geared.
I'll take a green or a blue.
1, 2, 3 for a mount.
What? How does Simics not have one?
I got taunted.
Holy
I
shit.
So
Yay, I got a mount.
It scrolls all the way back on
Nope.
the Titans. That's fine enough.
There's another pack.
It's fat. It's fat.
Tight grab, his grab the other sticker. Stack the stickers together best you can. Kill X. Kill Snowy. There's a Lasher. Oh shit, kill a Lasher. Kill Skull.
They have one shot per hit.
Only 2 dead for a totally hard pull, so.
Ooh.
It shouldn't have happened that way. They shoved the shit. They just sat there.
Good recovery though.
Good recovery. Get the 2 dead up. We should be able to move all the way up. I think there's one more pat.
Yeah, just the limits and who's where.
Who's?
I'm sorry you died there, Pard, but at first I thought it was like Fostis or Avox, which are Warlock tanks for twins. So I was, once I realized you weren't Warlock tanking, I was a little less stressed. Sorry for your death.
Got 'em all. I thought we had one more.
That was a double pack.
It don't matter as much.
Yeah, definitely not important. Open trade if you need nature pots.
Go ahead and pop a nature
I have
pot
plenty.
if you have one.
Regular nature fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't really matter as much. So for Hoo-Hoo, the big deal is I will call out when you should use your cooldowns. About 40% you should drop, or you should hit it with everything you got. Warriors pop Death Wish, Wreck, Mage's Combustion, everything, and try to just get it down as fast as possible. For the Trank order, can I get Strolla, and then Thurn, and then Pistachios?
Got it.
Everybody else just spread out in like a giant circle around Hoo-Hoo. All the melee should be stacked inside Hoo-Hoo's character model as best you can. Just be up in the butt and it's totally fine. I think that's about it. Should be a really quick, easy fight. I'm going to dual wield it and I'll blast hands.
Do we have enough melee for soaking the 15?
Or just going to straight zug it. So I'm going to do a full 10 in a second. After I ready check and we'll go.
Healers, once who dies, please keep healing.
Yes, please keep healing.
Don't run
and
off.
Please do not
Rebuff
please do
Pard,
not
please.
dispel anybody other than the tank. Alright. Gonna do a full 5. Ready to go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Give Titan a couple seconds to get the boss last week.
Yeah, let
People
me
just
actually
opened
hit
up
it
on him.
this week. Gonna take it here. Jazz and I are gonna fight for it. It's on Titan.
Big DPS.
Alright, Warriors pop Death Wish. And Warriors pop Wreck. Go all out. Do everything you got. Give it everything you got. Last stand. Need more DPS in this. Nature Pod if you have one.
Keep it up, healers. Keep healing.
Keep healing. Keep healing. Alright. Nice job. Only 3 deaths there. It's not bad.
Those gloves good? I can't tell. I don't know what's good anymore.
Wasp hide. Ooh.
Yeah,
They're
that's a lot.
awesome.
Like, they would
Be
be
a lot
better if they
better.
were off.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better.
It's probably a lot better than what I'm using. What I'm using is set bonus.
Good DPS in this raid.
For this, we're going to stack into 2 groups. Group 1 is going to be on top of Titan. I'm going to be all the melee. If you are melee, stand on top of Titan. Group 2, I want you to stand on top of me. You are the range group. You want to stack as tight as you can and do whatever we call out. So if we say Thunderclap, we need to go into 2 groups. Otherwise, we can say Plague. We'll tell you what to do. These are just like the trash in AQ20 at the very end. It sucks, but should be okay.
Which tank is staying in range to protect healers?
I want Gabbana to stay in range. Also, we have like 7 priests, so just blow fears. It doesn't matter. Like, it's still easy. Montello, if you go ahead and pet pull these, so we can get an idea of what they are before they come, and incoming.
And other people should dismiss pets in case it's
Yes,
dismiss pets.
absolutely. I was just about to bring that
good
up.
point.
Looks
Hunters,
like
please.
Thunderclap Meteor, 2 groups. 2 groups.
Big heals on melee, guys. Wilson, pull that.
Group stack tight on your mark.
Also, if this explodes, just run to where Huhu's corpse is.
Mages, if you want to just like AoE the pads on range, you'll probably be more useful than.
Run to Huhu. Just run to Huhu. Everybody run to Huhu. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Really, if it's a media, we need to stay on star. Okay, don't move away from star. He's gonna die when media hits him.
Yeah. Just stack on top of your respective groups, star or circle. You just want to be like in their character frame. Go ahead and grab that one.
Let's try and have a little caution pulling these. I've seen double pulls just obliterate raid groups before.
Incoming. Incoming. If you see what it is, call it out.
Oh,
Looks like Shadow, 1 group. Shadow Plague. Everybody
Everyone
stack on star.
Boba Pet has Plague.
Stack on star.
Wiggins out.
Out. 6. Might be about 7 yards back.
Okay.
Lexana.
Do I like the new meta with the GDKP? It kind of makes sense. It kind of doesn't. Kind of being able to do both, having 2 characters, 2 or more characters, ready to go in like total raid gear and stuff. 2 very raid viable characters is really nice because that means that I can go to GDKPs and make money on one, so that I can have all the consumables and stuff for the other.
Legs run with.
Keep healing plagues.
Stay away from
Just legs run with.
We lost one.
Don't hug your friends. Social distance.
Keep healing. If we only lose 1 here, that's not bad at all.
And it's a pack, I mean.
Never dies.
I am shocked.
Go go ahead and get full. Don't pull this. Get your pet back.
So I mean, like it's all right. I don't have a big enough stack to really buy anything that I would want in GDKPs. Like I thought I was gonna bring Fury Warrior to the Blackwing Lair today, and then it turns out that they needed my Resto Shaman. So Drakefang Talisman dropped, but I wouldn't have been able to buy it anyway because it went for 8,000 gold. I don't have 8,000 gold. How was I supposed to even consider buying that? Like, I've never seen 8,000 gold in Classic. That's nuts.
Should be incoming.
I mean, unless I were buying it, or unless I were doing GDKPs twice a week, every week,
You guys want to like get stacked?
I would probably never make that much money.
You see what it is.
But it's partly like the inflation that goes on in WoW Classic.
Just everybody in.
Yeah, right. And people have said that too, where GDKPs are basically for laundering your money, laundering your gold. Because you buy it online and then it looks legit when you earn it in a GDKP. But when people are buying items for 10, 20, 30,000 gold each, or in the case of that Gressel, there was a famous, I don't know, there's a post that's been floating around on Reddit where somebody bought Gressel, the sword from Kel'Thuzad, for 198,000 gold. Fucking what? Who has 198,000 gold? Yeah, I've got 198,000 gold to drop on this.
Really good tank. Not saying
Like,
not a good
what?
tank, but
Not that it's not end game gear. It's very, very good. And it's absolutely worth as much money as you have. Just how do you have that much money? Like, how is that even possible?
that is true as well.
Because we're way more handsome.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Weapon skill.
Yeah, salad bakers. Yeah, wasn't salad bakers? Yeah, 198,000 gold. And it's like, what? How did you amass
Same thing. Got 2 more of these.
200,000 gold? How is that even possible? Like, I know that there's probably more than 200,000 gold on a server, sure, but it's just like, how? Has that much gold dropped from mobs?
Stack on star.
Stack on star.
And then
Shadow. Play.
Can I play? GDKP.
Plagues to also run to who? Don't.
You should always stand aside, Plagues. Don't stand at the back in the middle. When people run, they
stand to the side, and you should also run with us to who. Like, don't stand still. Only 2 dead. Yeah, this could go considerably worse. Move up. We'll do the last one before.
Warlock tanks still have the buffs, right? We're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give the Warlock tanks the flasks now as well.
Stack on star. Go ahead.
We are raising the.
Yeah, we're not
Anybody
going to
has
grab
a pet
a
they
drink.
want to just toss at this because I haven't rested yet.
Lincoln, you will pull.
This should stop.
Warlock, okay.
It's like, don't scare me.
Right, I'm resting.
Res the pet, grab a quick, get full. It's last pull before imps.
So what? This dude's doing 618. I've done 500. So he's just putting out way more healing than I am. I guess his targeting is just better. Lesser healing wave 60. How many have I done? 11? Okay, yeah, he's just hitting more
what it is,
buttons
please call it
with
out.
me.
Looks like Shadow. And what's the other one? Shadow Play.
Plague on Titan. Plague on Jazz. Oh man.
Max range it.
Window.
Run to hoo-hoo, run to hoo-hoo, everybody get out. Just keep running, even plague people run with.
Get out of there, it's gonna blow.
Just bad RNG. Every single one explodes.
At RNG, the 2 tanks get it.
Where the
I
fuck
know.
is
Where
this
the heck
dude?
is he going?
Alright,
I must go. My people need me.
Res the 2
Just
dead.
heading for that healer.
We'll get into Twin Amps, we'll do a full buff, and we'll go over the fight.
Did I not give you one, Simics?
Negative.
Oh, you might have had the type already.
Nah, I don't have any of them. I left them all in the bank.
Yes, if you have them in the bank, I can't give them to you.
Yeah, I'm resing. Just a second. I didn't have any mana.
Well, I don't have a
I
yellow.
think we're in combat.
Yeah. Okay, no,
It's fine. Chill, everybody.
I'm gonna
for
put a repair bot down in the back here if anyone needs it.
Yeah, everybody, just go ahead and repair. Don't care if you haven't died, just repair. All right,
Prepare for
this
62
one,
silver.
It's gonna be on Vecmalash. Jazz, you're gonna be on Veclore. And let me go ahead and set up the heals.
There was a couple things I wanted to just go over as well. So last week when we did this fight, we had a bit of a struggle with it. I want to say we had like 4 wipes, which were easily avoidable. We're definitely geared enough to do this. We're definitely confident enough to do this, and there were some pretty simple mistakes that were being consistently made up until the final attempt. This week we do have an additional healer, which will definitely benefit the raid. Last week it was established that if we have healers up on the stairs, just away from the potential any bug that enrages will not instantly target you. Overall, just no warriors. Don't cleave. If you're carrying the bugs through the raid, just literally stop what you're doing. Do not move. Kill whatever's on you, and then move forward. As far as hunters multi-shotting as well too, like use it within reason. I'm not going to tell you, hey, don't multi-shot, but if you're consistently multi-shotting on the boss, pulling a bunch of ads, the ads are running through, going rampant, just really rethink what you're doing, and it seriously affects the raid. This isn't a guild raid. This is a pug, so we need every little bit of help that we can get. So just making the fight unnecessarily complicated is really overkill. So let's just focus up and listen to Titan while he goes over the assignments.
0 AoE on this fight, just single target everything. For this, if you are in even group healers, that is Agora, Baby Hair, Simics, OP, Shaman, Zapata, Martok, you guys are going to be on Vecnalash's side, you're going to be healing Titan. You're in the odd groups, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 2%er, Esquirara, Lexana, someone, Ovictus, Faye, Milbus, you are going to be healing Jazz. You're going to be on the Veclore side. Everyone else, stay on the stairs. Just stay on the stairs. Don't, like, all range should not go down into the bugs. It's not a big deal, just don't go down there. It makes your life way easier. Gabbana, I want you to be on bug duty. So if you see like a giant bug, please tank it. If you see bugs hitting healers, go grab it. That's like the biggest part. We might have to throw another person on there, but otherwise it's not a big deal. We're going to tank the two bosses on the braziers on the wall. So the torches on the right side and the left side. Where we're going to tank it near the entrance. Who are the warlock tanks?
Faustus and Apox. I did want to just mention Wiggins and Lexana are shadows, so I just moved them into the caster groups.
So can we get a mark on them for tanks for this fight? People usually request that.
Yeah, absolutely. One sec.
Shannon, you are group 8. You're in even. You're on the right. Odds left, evens right.
Got it. Thank you.
Clarity. Did you say you want all healers, like all healers on the stairs?
Yeah, just heal on the stairs. We'll call you basically all along these edges. You should be totally fine. And you should be able to range where it's going to be. Obviously, if a blizzard comes, move around. Not a big deal. But you should be able to get to where you need to go from there. The big thing here is for mages, if we call Drop Ignite with like every time we call like 5 seconds transition, please stop casting fire and just switch to frost. Your DPS doesn't matter, but you taking it at night will matter. What else? What else?
Hunter bets.
This
Get away
Ferret,
from Blizzard. Yeah.
I can keep Thunderclap and Demo Shop out because I'm Pack 5 Demo Shop.
Yes, please do. So Ferret is going to do T-Clap and Demo. Please call out when you do that because we're probably going to get these bugs. And if you see a bug, just kill it. On the transition, if a bug's attacking something, please just go smack it in the face. They don't have a lot of hit points, but they do hurt the healers.
Hey, this is Jazz. I never started on this side. I just basically chilled till the first teleport, right?
Yeah, you just chill till the teleport.
Okay.
Just stand in front of your luck. Yeah. I'll do the
Melee and range, definitely be careful of the exploding bugs as well. Sorry, I was kind of spacing out of it. Did we have designated tanks like Gabbana and Gain to help pick up the big bugs, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. The worst thing we can do is not know what you're doing.
This is definitely 100% a mechanic fight. We have the DPS, we have the heals, we have the tanks. We just got to execute it and really focus for the next 10 minutes.
Just focus up. This is an easy fight. It's easy loot and it's good loot. So let's just focus up. Alright. I didn't say which tank was or which lock was at which side. Looks like you guys have figured it out. Apox, you're on the left. Faust, you're on the right.
I'll PI Faustus too when it's his turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do a full 10 and we're gonna go. Actually, if I can get like 3 healers to come with Titan on this pull, the rest of you should be able to be fine. So if you're healing Titan, a couple of you come up and grab me. If you're healing Apox, go up and grab me. Alright, let's do a full 10 and we're gonna try this out.
Are you dual wielding?
For a minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got healer aggro. That's why I wanted to dual wield. They just run to me.
Pulling Veclor a little bit back.
Just slow DPS until we get him in position.
4, 3,
He's gonna teleport in a
2,
second.
1.
Healers move up on orange.
Yeah, we should wait a rotation or two before they get
Keep healing Titan. I'm gonna take Shatter Bolts until
Please don't gotta be the closest person to him when he teleports.
You're moving so far away, dude.
The Titan, you're backing up and saying stay on the step.
Let's get a res on. Let's get a res on.
Be res Apox.
Don't stand there, Shannon. Move. Titan, go stand there.
Apox left side healer. Or
4,
left side warlock tank.
3, 2,
Stay good,
1.
Just relax, teleport in a second.
Do you want Apox up?
Yes.
OP, you're way
too
over
late
there.
now.
Mesmer left side. I've got it for this time.
Alright, I'm gonna get it on the thing. We can start the fight.
Heals the Mets.
We're good now.
In front of me, Jazz.
3,
Teleport in 5. Switch sides. Kill that big bug on the way.
Fox to take back over, or you want me to tank it?
You have it, take it.
Yeah, I got my gear on for it.
I'll take it, man. I got the Titans on.
Okay.
My robots probably have more health.
Teleport 5.
Watching that.
4,
Swap sides.
3,
Melee kill the big bug.
1.
You can't stand near the amp when they teleport unless you're a tank.
I'm gonna try to move him back to where it should be so we don't get heals.
Okay, which warlock's actually tanking on the left side?
Apex. That's why we're going to tank if we call it.
Loading high trap.
4, 3,
Drop ignite.
2, 1.
You should be casting Frost 5 seconds to go on the teleport. Teleported.
Jump for the blizzard.
Priest, another thing that really helps here is you can do a shield after the unbalanced strike.
Way too many bugs, guys. So whoever's doing the AoE, you need to stop or you're gonna wipe us.
There's bugs on the healers, please kill them.
4,
That's all that I'm
3,
Teleport,
2, 1.
and any second it's gonna teleport.
Thanks for the rejuve.
Clean this up.
Big bug.
With the square battling box. Careful of
Lizard on the stairs on the left.
Teleport in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Change sides. Teleported.
My shadow bolt fucking hit midair.
Okay. Just, if you are not warlock tanking, get away from the boss because it's going to be awkward on the transition. Teleport in 5.
4,
Watching high.
3,
Swap sides.
2, 1.
Do not be close to the boss on the teleport. I'm going to move it back. Teleported. Kill these bugs.
Lots of bugs.
Kill the bugs.
Yeah, whatever, like, stop multi-shotting, stop AoEing, like, we're still getting a lot of bugs.
Big bug. Melee. Cleave that thing down.
I haven't seen any multi-shows.
4,
Good time for
3,
mana.
Swap
Innovate,
sides.
guys.
Swap sides.
Might be the demo shout.
Potentially. It's just, yeah, ignore me. I just
Teleported.
want it to be established.
Kill that bug. If you're running over and you see a big bug, kill it. You see any bugs, someone just did something, there's like 5 bugs, kill them.
Bit on mana. Do we need innovate?
Hard. Can you refresh shadows, please? Oh, he's
Get
dead.
ready if you can.
Ekwadu, can you do shadows? Thanks.
4,
Teleport
3,
5, swap
2,
sides.
1.
Another big bug, kill it.
Teleport
They
in
got him.
10
They got him. They got him.
There it goes.
Healers, keep it up, focus.
Heals on jazz, heals on jazz.
Careful on the left
got
side
him.
if you're on the stairs. You can't be closest.
A-Box got him. Get away from the boss on the left. Max distance. I'll move him after.
Keep this up. Teleport 5,
4,
swap
3,
sides.
2, 1.
Keep it up. Do not full threat on executes here. Very tempting to full Zug, but it's not worth it.
Not worth it to you, maybe.
I mean, you're not gonna parse some 8-minute twins. Just relax.
You're not gonna parse a pug. Teleport in 5,
Tell that the heck why do.
4,
swap
3,
sides.
2,
Swap sides.
1.
rush in. Slow and steady.
Lizard on the left, lizard on square. Move.
Stay in and kill it if you can. Stay
80k health.
4,
Stay in and kill it. Stay
30.
in.
1.
Just rip it. Just kill it. Nice job.
Yes, dude.
Great recovery.
One shot.
That
Nice
was
fight, guys.
interesting fight. I thought we were fucked at the beginning, but really good job.
Oh, execution bracers. That's gonna be a nice payday.
Anything on the right?
Cloth healing bracers, I'm jealous. This for priest. Damn it, I wish
Can we take like a 3-minute bio? Is that okay?
That's completely fine, man.
Need to do that.
We can still get Mark set up for the next couple pulls.
Can't find our dead healer, EG.
Way out there on the right hand side.
Oh, I see him. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, somebody's got him.
Buffs.
Yep, that's completely fine.
I just want to kill all those bugs.
The loot from the first boss might time out in like half an hour. We probably won't be completely done before it.
We have 55 minutes left on first boss loot.
Sweet.
We've been killing it. This has been a pretty quick run so far. Before we do Oru, we're gonna go up and kill Cthulhu. Last week we one-shot it, so plan to do that again. If anyone doesn't know Cthulhu, phase 1, please speak up. It's not a big deal.
No, I know what I'm doing.
If you don't know the fight,
I don't know
you
the fight.
Are you being serious, or
Yes,
is
I'm
that
serious. I'm not
okay?
trolling.
So, we'll just have you stay out for phase 1. If you're super uncomfortable, the biggest thing is you have to stay at max range from.
I'm gonna be right
from
back. I'm gonna
everyone.
grab
If
a
you're
drink.
closer, you could chain an I-beam.
Oh right.
Get
I
people
mean,
killed.
I'm lightly familiar with the mechanics. I've just never done the fight, so.
So the biggest thing, you're not melee, so it's easier for range, and there will be melee assignments set up shortly. So as a range, like you're just burning it, staying far the fuck away from everyone. And if you get within 10 yards of someone, you'll chain an IV, killing yourself and whomever you're close to, potentially a couple more people. So it's super important for you just to stay
target
far away.
eyes when they spawn and just burn them.
Absolutely. We'll probably have one.
It's more important to do interrupts on the eyes than it is to burn them.
Yeah.
Counter spell.
Well, I mean, I'm a hunter, so I'm just gonna shoot them.
Well, yeah, you just go pew pew. Sorry.
The Cthulhu does do like this I-beam that he'll do like a complete 180 that you'll see. He turns bright red. He'll shoot this laser in front of him, and
rotate.
yeah. So just be wary of that when that happens. If you're standing in front of Cthulhu, you will die. I would love if someone could do the skip. Unfortunately, I don't think we have hunters with that ability.
I'm gonna learn it. I actually, oh man, I can go in on my priest to one where we killed Twin M, so we stopped there, but not an answer right now. But I'm gonna learn it. I'll watch the YouTube videos, and next time we're in here, I'll go ahead and give it a go. I mean,
Cool.
if I die, I die. You know.
Yeah, people can log off for buffs
Should
anyway.
we log in or where are we at?
Yeah, let's log in. The break's over. We should be able to get through this trash within like the next 20 minutes or so.
Did we fish at all or?
Well, so the instance wasn't fished, so I'm not 100% sure what we have and what we don't have. I did try to get a priest to help out, but I'm leaving it up to chance. So
For this
48
mod,
mines
will you
later.
please mark them. We're gonna double tank the Slayers. So with Titan, I want Ferret. With Jazz, I want BT Cope.
Gal is AFK. So yeah.
Sorry,
He'll be
what?
back in. Gal is AFK. He'll be back in a minute.
Write down what I just said.
Yeah, I just came back, guys.
Unacceptable. We just wiped because of you. What were you thinking?
Jeez. 200 gold?
It's been raised to 1,000. So.
Yeah, you have to do all the trash yourself.
Yep.
Buy my booths.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done this trash since like the second lockout. This will be interesting.
This is gonna be interesting. We don't really have enough to double tank all of these.
Okay, so if these people are offline for too long, they're gonna need to be resummoned.
Yeah.
Snoy, Pavictus. Let's log on.
Yeah, log on if you can. Yeah, we should be okay on there for a while. We still probably have.
Y'all want to just stand down here at the bottom of the stairs so everybody has line of sight of each other when I pull these? They'll come down.
So for this, I really want to wait until the last two come back, but it's just a mage and a shaman. For this, we want to kill the slayers first. Always kill the slayers. Everyone will go on the slayers. Everybody will kill orders, what you'd expect. Then you want to kill the champion. All the range will kill the champion, and all the melee will go onto the mind slayers. If we actually have the mind slayers. So again, slayer first, champion second, mind slayers last. We do the split DPS on mind slayers and the champion.
The 2 packs I've seen only have 1 each, so could be worse.
This has 2 slayers, 2 mind slayers.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's when you get the 4 packs that you just want to rip your hair out.
Wait, are we?
Snoy's back. Looks like he's at the entrance of the raid.
Yep.
If you get a summon on Snoy, Pavictus, if you are on Discord, please log in so we can summon you.
I'm stuck on the blue bar.
These also
Okay.
What up, chaps?
So warriors, warrior shields, pop stone shield pots, like do whatever you can. So the pattern,
The chops. Yeah, we're doing some shaman work today. I did Blackwing Lair and Molten Core, and now AQ40 on the shaman today because I guess everybody wants shamans. Nobody wants a fully buffed, geared, fully ready to go Fury Warrior.
This is going to be kind of like helping out wherever. We have to double tank as best we can.
Yeah, nobody wants a dope ass Fury Warrior. They all
Alright,
want
let's go to the
shamans, and
world.
I'm like, okay, well, alright, I can do that. I can drop totems for you.
Tank them away from. You want to stack the Slayer. Don't
I'm
stack
not a
the Slayer.
particularly excellent healer, but
Yeah, this will be fun.
yeah, Diamond doesn't. Goddamn Fury Warriors are everywhere.
Don't learn skull.
Of course, like, looking at this, man, I really wish they would have let me brought that Fury Warrior, because I could have smashed that. Like,
Everyone
this dude is tanking.
Slayers first.
If this dude's tanking and he's that high, I could have definitely been #1 by a long shot. Not only could I have been #1 by a long shot, but this is a gold bid, right? So everybody's paying for their items,
Yeah, I would rather you
and there is a bonus for being #1 damage.
Yeah, please.
It's an extra
It's
100
super
gold.
easy.
I could be
I'm
making
always
an
in
extra
groups,
100
like,
gold if they just let me bring my Fury Warrior.
I'm on
Like
the
I could
champion with
very
or without a mark?
easily smoke these guys.
You're
So
gonna be on
I
the
mean,
champion.
Warlock
There's
#1.
only one?
Sorry,
So
like
two.
limitations of the class.
Okay, never mind.
I will beat Warlocks every single time, and there's just nothing they can do about it. Not because they're bad, but because they can't beat a top-end Fury Warrior. They just can't.
Yeah, we're okay.
So I really wish they would have let me do that, because I'd take the
I
extra
know, I'm
100
seeing
gold.
that.
At the same
That's
time, this is
bizarre.
an opportunity to
Active
maybe pick up a
coming
piece
our
of
way
gear
right
or
now.
two on my Shaman, which is a problem though because it's gold, and I didn't bring enough money. I only brought 500 gold because I put all the money on my warrior because I thought I was taking the warrior to all these GDKPs today, and then I did not.
So Gal, you're gonna be on Skull. Titan and Bear are gonna be on
Yeah, right. They're not gonna let me bring him, so they don't have to pay me because by a long shot I would be way out in first.
You're gonna be on whatever's
I
left.
guarantee I'd be
If it's
way
cool,
out
I'm
in
gonna
first.
stand up and watch this poll so I can learn a little bit about how to do it.
Sure.
Just be ready to feign potentially.
Yeah,
Pretty sure at
totally, I'm
about this
ready.
point, yeah, I've done 2 million damage, so I'd be
I couldn't get
I'd
them all
be
marked. I had different
way
ones
ahead.
so I could watch the paths.
Bugs.
I think I got them all marked.
Oh shit. Oh, he's mind controlled. That's why my heal's not going through. Okay, I see.
Kill that Slayer.
Hunters, if you see them go red and big, try to
Kill the Slayers, everybody.
try.
Tight.
Triangle.
Alright. All range on Skull. Melee. All melee on X.
Pull X away from the group.
X away.
I got it. It's back on AQ40.
If Blizzard launches new fresh classic servers, you're gonna jump on that. Imagine I'm going to TBC.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think the plan is TBC. I got approached by Vintage Officer to do Arms Warrior TBC. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens though. We're gonna have to see what BlizzCon has to say about it, because I think what they'll probably end up doing is doing WoW Classic as seasons, and they'll probably do an accelerated timeline. They'll probably do like a 1-year season instead of a 2-year timeline. So you only get 3 months of Molten Core, you get 3 months of Blackwing Lair, you get 3 months of AQ and 3 months of Nax, and then it's over. And then they reset it. I think that would make a lot of sense, and I think that would be enough to keep a lot of people interested.
Might want to clear some of these
So,
other bugs down here.
I don't know. Maybe they do that with double lockouts.
Stupid.
Twice a week lockouts.
I don't have world buffs anymore.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go TBC. I think.
Mark and pull it.
I think that's the plan. The question is, what class am I gonna play, right? Because I've got Shaman, Mage, Warrior, and Rogue. But there really aren't very many spots for Warriors and Rogues. There just aren't. So that leaves me with Mage, which apparently runs into mana problems in TBC. And then it leaves me with Shaman, so I would basically end up being Shaman unless I secure the one spot for a Warrior.
Incoming.
So, I don't know yet. I don't know. But yes, I am planning to play TBC. I think that's going to be really good. Because, not that I don't love Classic, I absolutely do. But I'm ready for TBC. I'm ready for a change of pace. Ellie Shaman. Yeah, Ellie or Enhance. Enhance would be good too. Oh, fuck me.
Gal is tanked. We need someone else on the champion.
Silenced. You gotta de-magic me, guys. I can't do anything about it. I'm a shaman. It's a big no thanks. I mean, I think that would appeal to some people. I think that would definitely appeal to people who want to get server firsts, and they want to do speed runs, and they want to do, like, basically competitive WoW. I think it would definitely appeal to people like that because the accelerated timelines, and oh my god, oh shit.
The only positive
pushed
thing
the wrong
about this crash is the possibility of PoE Epic and or PoP Epic and Red Mount. We did get 2 Red Mounts last week, so hopefully something similar happens.
Maybe once every 3 years they do a vanilla experience.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Have it out for a year and a 2-year break. Well, for the vanilla experience that they've offered us here, it's been 6 months of each, right? So it was 6 months of Molten Core, 6 months of Blackwing Lair, 6 months of AQ, and 6 months of Nax. That's basically how the timeline's been going. So
I think it's annoying, but I mean, it takes like you can't really just like lull mechanics out of it, you know?
Yeah.
don't feel that
So
you
one,
hit your
two,
stride
three,
in
four
Classic.
now?
I agree. Like, I think you kind of got stifled in Storm, kind of like I got stifled in Storm.
Tanks dead.
There we go.
I
Couple
think
rivers.
that just
I
wasn't
can't
a
tank, guys.
very
This is Gal. Okay,
fostering
Gal taking
environment.
full.
That just like wasn't a very good environment to like get you anywhere,
what
because it was
country
very much an
were
old
you on?
boys club where they were just gonna give all their friends
I'm
all
on
the loot.
champion. It's just I was,
Like
I
when
was at
that Bone
10%,
Reaver's
I was
edge
just
dropped
red,
and they
so-
gave it to that Grillzy guy over you, and I was like,
We need
are
to
you
buff everybody.
kidding me? Like,
Buff the
this dude's
dead.
shown up to 5 raids and has outperformed everybody else for like 5 raids, and you're gonna give it to this dude who just hit 60 like 45 minutes before this raid started? Are you kidding? And they're like, yeah, well, we know he's gonna be good. And I'm like, you already know this dude's gonna be good. He's been good 5 raids in a row. Like, that was stupid. That was really stupid, and I was pretty pissed off about that on your behalf.
Okay, we're good. They're drinking.
But yeah, I think you didn't hit your stride partly because of that. I think it didn't, like, you didn't get any of the early advancement because they weren't giving it to anyone. They didn't give it to me either. In 7 months, they saw fit to loot council me 3 pieces of good gear. Yeah, that was stupid. It was just not a good environment for us. We weren't able to shine there. Yeah, it is kind of weird to think about it like that, because I was just talking earlier today about how I'm really proud of the time that I spent in Storm and like doing the world top 10 stuff, and then I was looking at some raid logs and I was looking at some metrics and things, and well, as it turns out, in phase 1 and 2 I got to be number 8 in the world on boss damage in Molten Core. Number 8 in the world. I wasn't expecting to see my name there, but like that's cool. At the same time, like, they didn't really do anything to help me get there. Like, almost everything that I got was on my own. They gave me a quick strike ring, they gave me like the 5th Deathbringer, and what, there was one other thing. I got the Onslaught Girdle on my own. I got Don Julio on my own. What else did they give me? Did they give me one more thing? I think it might have been one more thing that they saw fit to actually loot council award me. But it's just like, with almost no help from them, I ended up being 8th in the world. Like, that was pretty cool.
You should be safe.
Yes, we 5-man a Fell Striker, and I was using that Fell Striker, and that's how I got number 2 in the world on Golemag, was with that Fell Striker. Right? Like, again, we did that ourselves. Like, we didn't use Storm for that. Like, Storm didn't give me any of that. Just kind of interesting how that all happened.
If you do, make sure it's way past.
Yeah, that Fell Striker. I still got that Fell Striker. I went and I got aged core leather gloves too, so that I could actually use it in raids if I feel like it, just to screw around with it.
You need roast quail? I got extra.
Yeah. Fell Striker. I'm gonna get, that's it. I'm gonna get double Fell Striker, and then swap him for execute phase.
That looks like a 4 Mind Slayer pack.
See what you fucking did?
No, it's 2. What are you talking about? Definitely
This
2.
this one's easy. The next one is what I'm worried about.
It's a good spot.
Man, this trash is just total cancer, though. Do I still have a corpse maker? I don't know if I still have a corpse maker. I think I might have gotten rid of that one. But yes, you're right. I do kind of pack rat stuff a little bit. I've got my full Valor set, okay, just in case I want to go do the tier 2.5 quests. You don't know. Maybe I'm going to go do it someday. I've got my full tier 1 and tier 2. I think everyone hates this trash more than anything in the game. It's like the worst spot in the whole World of Warcraft. Oh,
Kill triangle.
punted.
Separate as best we can.
Wow. Ow. I don't know what that was, but please never do it again.
Get away from me.
We still have one more. There we go.
And we got it.
I think there's one more. These in this
Hate as much as I hate Cthulhu never dropping a mace.
Anyone else for mounts?
So now the Nax is out, is two-hander Fury, I think it all, or is dual wield the way to go for numbers. There are a couple of people doing it, and I think if you're an orc, the best two-hander is Severance. So it's the axe from Patchwork. You don't even need to get like Might of Menethil or anything. Patchwork will do it for you. I know that on the sim it says that the two-hand is significantly better, and I think a large part of that is because you don't actually need any hit to be white hit capped and yellow hit capped at the same time. You need 6% hit and 305 skill to be totally hit capped as an orc with Severance.
and square on the right, and the champion.
So I think that would be very viable. I'm gonna stick with dual wield. I think yeah, I'm gonna stick with dual wield. I'm first up on Hatchet of Sundered Bone. I'm next on Kiss of the Spider. I'm third on Severance, and I'm second on Ashbringer. Ashbringer is really more for fun, for funsies than anything else. It's just such a cool, iconic weapon. And also, you get to keep the transmog. Yeah, and only viable for Horde. I think that two-hand, well, you know, you're right. I think it's not viable for Alliance, even if you had something like Ashbringer or Might of Menethil, because humans get both maces and swords. So they would get more use out of Might of Menethil. But I think you're right, because they don't get Wind Fury, they can't spam string to fish for procs. They can't do any of that fun stuff. Oh god, why are the Warlocks dying? Why are the Warlocks dying? Where are they?
You cannot taunt these, so if you pull aggro, like run to the tank.
Why are you out of range?
Pull, like, back.
Fucking, where are you?
Yeah, these don't want to move half the time, so
Why are you over there?
Oh, sheep. My bad, dude. Sheep.
Kill square.
Oh, never mind. I'm just here. What's happening?
Jet.
Okay.
Watch AoE, watch AoE, you're gonna get a bunch of bugs.
They're the healers. Just kill these bugs in the middle of the river.
Someone needs to.
Kill the bugs. It's fine. They don't have any hit points.
Oh.
I love how this trash is harder to.
Yeah, I think it's. I think like we were talking, it's not viable for Alliance.
And everyone go to GDKP.
Ah!
Spell tight.
That looks good.
That should be the worst of the trash.
Oh, hey, Nightmare.
Hopefully no more.
My little nightmare.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's the ideal.
Get him.
So it's over 2 of them.
Even in the early days when you had OEB, it still wasn't enough to top meters, really. I did pretty well with OEB. They had a weird mechanic out there, and I think a lot of people didn't know about it because I didn't know about it for a significant amount of time. Where when we had OEBs, Slam was broken. Slam was very broken because the way it worked was that you would be able to cast Slam, and then rather than resetting the swing timer, it would let the swing timer complete Slam auto and then start the timer again. So you could basically store it. You could store your auto swing. And you basically didn't lose any time on it at all. So that was a thing. And once I found that out, I did very well with OEB.
Yeah, that's what I had to kind of pull down the whole.
Because I didn't know that was a thing at all.
There's another 4 Mind Slayer pack, so it's gonna be pretty much the exact
So it would. What?
just had.
Make sure we pull them back so we get reamed.
No, you can't go outside. It's dark.
Yeah, it's pulled
He doesn't get it.
as far back as possible.
One tank at a time, grab.
2 years old. Same thing every day for 2 years. Still doesn't get it. Can't go outside when it's dark, bud.
Up, fine.
Oh, VT didn't get any heals?
Gotta go down, guys. Everybody's gotta come in.
X is loose.
Just we're playing far enough. Just kill Skull.
We need somebody on X. X combos.
We cannot on these. Just so you know. So
Be careful, Oksana.
we cannot on
Why are you breaking stuff? God. What a nightmare.
We're gonna get X next. and
That's not great. That's not great.
So Gama's pull it way back. Square after this. Get away from X. On square, everyone.
No idea why square's on me.
It's on tight.
Hey, Jazz. Again.
I guess heals
Just-
will be. We have to turn up.
Kill X as best you can.
Square on the side.
Sorry, I was square, not X. Alright, kill Moon. Once Moon's down, we'll kill Star.
Put a Frost Nova on Cabana.
It's trash as nuts.
Oh no.
Honestly, off. This is the
Don't
hardest.
die.
Sorry, the 3 of you that have died.
For those wondering, we still have 30 minutes on first boss loot. So probably within the next pull or two, I'll start first and second boss loot.
We can clear the order packs. Let's do the next
Yeah.
pull.
So OEB, that was a
Yeah, wait for
huge
the
push
roses.
though.
Yeah,
Like
and-
early
and
OEB was really, really good to kind of get ahead of the pack because everybody else was still using like Dalrens or like if they were super rich, they could have had an Axe of the Deep Woods or something. But like everybody was still using all that crap. Getting an OEB early was enough to set me apart from like when they had 2 raids and they had 40 Fury Warriors all trying out for raid 1.
Once Skull is down,
Oh my god, that was so stressful. but I think that really was a big push.
We're waiting on a couple of people's mana real quick. Just wait like 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, let's make sure we get buffs out on the res.
Yeah, right.
Another 5
I
seconds. right?
totally
Just waiting
agree.
on 2
Raiding with
mana.
Storm was a little bit weird. I mean, like they didn't really have any kind of
full 10. Take
Yep,
drink
good to
volume.
go.
development. They didn't have a whole lot of team play dynamic. They didn't have
3,
a lot of
2,
communication from the
1.
leadership, and a lot of it was really not very transparent. Like, we're doing this thing. Okay, but why are we doing this thing? What is this thing that we're doing? And they just like, nope, we're doing this thing. Be here at this time.
Cooldowns.
And then it's like, okay, I guess I have other shit that I need to do to try to comply with the other things that you're asking me to do. But yeah,
Battery next.
that was a whole thing for sure.
Square.
And they were just like, oh my man.
Yeah, they will do that. Sucks in sweet rounds. When we do the next pull, then we'll do it. Go ahead and grab the
Rogue Skull.
Rogue Skull. Mandarin X. Vegetarian. After that trash, let's
That wasn't even that bad.
oh, these are easy.
I mean, like, all of it, the talent drop.
There's
No, it's not that much.
There's a
There's
couple
like
more bolts.
Two more of those packs.
two more of those.
MC the main tank.
I want to do it again next week. Shake, gang.
Yeah, ultimately moving forward, if we could have a hunter learn the, there's
that's
gonna
not good.
be a little bit of RNG in the learning of the trash skip. So
Stay back, and we can go ahead and start loot.
Now the fun part.
just doing the first two bosses. This is.
I'm
not
also a
for
lot
the
happier
bolts,
being
so if
on
you-
a
if it's not
PvE
ready,
server. Like,
this is just for loot.
I think it's a much better experience being on a normal server as opposed to a
no worries.
PvP
So
server. I
unfortunately,
think it's a
we
much
did
better
get
experience
two
because I feel like you can actually play the
NR here on
game.
the
You can
first
actually
two
go
bosses,
places
so,
and do stuff.
If you're building an NR set, they're great.
You can actually like
Not too bad.
farm the mats that you need for stuff without getting ganked constantly because people just love that. You know, those PvP events. That's kind of what I was talking
Hammer
about. Like
going up.
they just
Pretty
be here at
interesting
this time,
item.
and I'm like, why are you drawing me into your
cool
blood
fact
feud?
right
Like,
there.
I don't give a shit about fighting
Right.
Blood Legion. They didn't do
Druids.
anything to me.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
that
care.
natural, but it makes me feel
Right?
like
And
they're
then
here.
Blood Legion or whoever, Tempest, would come and gank me anytime that they saw me because I had a storm tag, and I'm like, great, this
Rogue's
is
going up.
fantastic. Like, I
after the
didn't
rogue
start
is
this
gonna
fight,
be
but I'm gonna
Injustice
be
Charm.
involved in it anyway.
Pretty solid
I guess
healing
because
and
you
stuff
got
like that.
beef with their GM from some private server thing that happened 2 years ago, and I'm like, I don't care about your problem with that. I don't think I want that.
Mana per neck. Nice neck, nice.
I don't think I want that. I think I want tier if I can get anything, but I only have 500 gold.
Well, none of the rest of the Shammies want that? I'm
You got it.
You gotta do it in raid.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do it evermore.
Oh, dude, the loot will expire. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Someone want to buy that if they like screwed up?
Someone party chatted 210.
So can we put it up again?
It's BT's call.
Sorry, all bids are final. It's kind of a gray area for me. And, for future, just please. Post in
Wait,
raid
seriously?
chat. It's, I go off the add-on. Just it's the
was
way I
posted
always
in
done my run.
It was posted in the raid rules as well. How to do the loot.
Once there was a raid check, the flag guys bid.
Yeah, there's only a 2-hour time window to trade. We're only doing the first couple bosses just because of that. There should be one more facility.
NR neck going up,
Yeah, I'm not spending 200 on an NR neck.
and
that I'm
the
never
rest of the
gonna use.
loot has 45 minutes is the closest. So yeah, we're good to keep going.
Not this one, because this one sucks. There's one that's already marked.
One more talk, if you could just disenchant those for the floor.
Got him. But yeah, my Resto Shaman's looking pretty beefy. We got a Jindo Hexer and an Arlok Hoodoo Stick, a Malistar's Defender if I feel like it.
If we can get
Rocking
Skull to be tanked on the left
2
side,
pieces of Earth Fury, 3 pieces of 10 Storms, both of the ZG rings, 2 pieces of ZG set.
left, very right.
Resto Shaman's looking pretty beefy. Am I doing any good here? No. No, I am not.
Got Mind Blade, Destroyer's Loose, I think. Get back on.
I got him. I got him. Fuck you, Torin.
Get on X.
CC Jet.
All range, switch to
Feared. Not great.
It's channeling on the bet. Winning.
Nice.
Finish off Moon. Just one more time.
And I want that fear.
I want to see a bunch of melee gear from the Angry Micros. Micros keep knocking the Fury Totem out for
Yeah, those PvP events were ridiculous. They were a lot of fun though. Like there were some really good clips there where an unsuspecting guild or two all enter Blackrock Mountain at the
So
same
I
time,
actually
and we have
just
30
created
mages
the,
with sappers
Mind
and
Flayers,
shit
and it
coming
showed
in
red
and
on
just
my
blow them
screen,
all
so
up.
it,
That was pretty
my
cool.
heart skipped a beat
At the
for a
same
second.
time, that would really suck to be on the receiving end of that.
Here, underneath
Like,
me.
like
Thanks, Nate.
I would hate that.
Who was after the blue mount?
Again,
bad, dude.
square on the left, Moon on the right.
Get channels towards this.
Full square. It's gonna be my control.
Fuck.
Shots. It's called hit X.
CC Jet. Squares loose.
Should be on square. Everyone should be killing square. Or sorry, melee should be on square. Range should be on triangle.
Oh.
Finish off Moon. And we're done with the terrible trash.
Yay, we did it.
Praise the sun.
That was really good.
trash.
The fact that a plug does that still blows my mind.
1, 2, 3, and rate if you were the person after the blue mount.
It's my bad, dude. It's group 700.
This has an aggro range from Africa, so do not step closer than you are. Again, full Zug.
Yeah, but you should come check out the Fear Warrior and Axe raids. Those are actually going super good. We're doing a lot of progression. It's been really fun and interesting. It's a lot more challenging with Vintage than it was with Storm, which is also very much more rewarding. Like it's a really different
Yeah, we worked out
experience.
a bunch of the kings last week, I'd say.
It's a very
It
different
was,
experience, and I
really
like it a
close.
lot.
I learned quite a bit. Just overall, it was.
Because
a
when you
solid
have to
learning
struggle for a
experience.
boss and you have to work on it and you have to
Definitely showed
progress,
today with doing twins.
like that's a lot of fun. That's a whole other level of gameplay.
Yeah, last week was super rough on twins.
Gotta get skull down. Drain as best you can. Get skull down. Zug it.
Holy shit, come on.
Alright, drain X as best you can. We're good. That fear just killed the DPS.
Where's the fear ward?
Left it in my other pants.
I missed like phase or week 1 of this where they didn't do abilities.
I wish I was here for that.
Yeah, then they patched it.
Yeah, they hotfixed it because they weren't doing anything.
It's kind of crazy.
It was fun.
I need to put down a tremor totem.
How do they miss that in testing? It's like, oh yeah.
Because most people don't really post things like that. Because let's face it, if anything makes it anything easier, it doesn't.
No,
Fuck is my
they did their
tremor
own
totem?
testing before the public got to do it.
I'm sure Somebody came in here.
No, they definitely did.
People
But
probably didn't know they're supposed to have abilities. They're just like, okay.
Quick drink.
so the way software development works is you fix the worst shit and you leave what's not the worst. You prioritize. So my guess is there was other shit that was worse, and they just had to ship it with this.
Full tit. Full Zug on skull.
Yeah.
Very next.
So tomorrow we're gonna
And
kill
for those
Lotheb for
who
the first
haven't
time.
trained with us last
I'm
week,
I'm
what you
remaining
could do
positive
first
about
to
it because I
metal
think we
him,
can do it.
and then back to Visk.
We're going in with full world buffs. Gonna try them once.
You're probably gonna go over this move positioning. It's
Yeah, that's something that I'll go over. Again, I really can't emphasize this enough. Like, if you're uncomfortable with Kasum doing phase 1, like, it's really not a big
See
deal.
that? I saved the raid right
By
there
all
because
means,
I
just
ran
chill
up
out
and
into the
it
hallway,
swiftness him.
come in during
That
phase
makes
2
me a
and
great
come out.
healer.
It's not
Fuck
the
what
end of the
these
world.
meters say.
Yeah, it's much safer for the raid.
I
but
saved the raid.
If you don't know what you're doing, you can potentially get people who do know what they're doing killed. So it's
And this fight is trivial if we have people alive.
exactly. Please do not put me on bomb.
Okay. Trash.
That's garbage. Yeah. Fortunately, we're pretty ranged heavy, so initially for the assignments, once we're up in the hallway, also don't run across. Just everyone stay on the initial side while we get rebuffs and I discuss
go past-
positioning.
Do not go past star. Do not go past star. Do not go past star. Go past star and you wipe the raid. You owe a lot of money.
Yeah, it's last week we did this without wall buffs and we one-shot it, so I'm pretty confident. Again, we don't have a crazy amount of melee, so if any of the melee want to stay out, please just private message VT Coke and I won't put you in the order. Yeah, I'll take Master Loop back. Thank you.
Yeah, put pets away. Phase 1 is just super easy, super chill. As long as we're in position and we do it correctly, it's easy.
Oh, we're doing Cthulhu then Aura?
Yeah.
Yep, and then we'll see how this goes.
We have tons of range. We get dad strat and Fisk.
Yeah, so I know a lot of groups pug this, and they'll do some fancy picture that assigns the spots. We are fortunate enough not to have that many melee, so I can literally just assign the groups. How I do it is going to be left and right, and it will go like this.
Fucking
so
what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Literally 3 groups on each side. North, middle, south. Super simple. So for melee positions, I'm going to do a quick ready check just to make sure everyone is listening and gets the assignment. There's 2 melee who offer to sit out for phase 1, so I will not include them in the list. Just feel free to help out in phase 2.
Just do it like that.
We have like
Just go get the add-on and do it like that. I don't understand.
So this is how I'm gonna
Like
do
it's
it.
that easy.
Gabbana and Ferret, you're gonna be group 1. Jazex and Titan, you'll be group 2. Aranchali and Hannibal, you will be 3. Gombas and Glencoe, you will be group 4. And then that will leave me over here. Actually, let's do, I didn't realize with the 2 sitting out, so make it much easier.
Is Salad good for this? Like, can we just follow the positioning on Salad? Okay.
People who are comfortable doing the ping.
He's assigning the groups, guys. Just pay attention.
Pay attention.
I just do salad.
Yep, so sorry again, I'm just gonna go over it. Gabbana and Barrett, you'll be group 1. Jazex and Titan, group 2.
Makes sense to me.
Aranchali, you'll be group 3, just chilling out here by yourself.
Nice.
Group 3 will be Hannibal and Gambas. Or sorry, group 4 will be Hannibal and Gambas, so on the right side top. Glencoe and you'll be middle, and BT I'll be bottom. That's all we have for melee, so makes it pretty simple.
Range is really easy. Just do /range 11, and what is it? Evens left odds, right?
Yeah, that worked pretty good for last week. Once Cthulhu is dead, we're all gonna focus on this side. If I could please have Blinken, Dr. Sarah, Snoy, and me. I want Blinken and Dr. Sarah kind of focus on the interrupts back here, and Blinken and Snoy focus on counterspells back on this side. Also focus on killing some of the back tentacles. Makes it super simple.
So after phase 1, we all collapse, basically where I'm clicking right now. Everybody in the raid should be collapsing here. We want to bait out the large tentacles to be back here in the entire raid. So stack at this stairwell at the entranceway. Call it out.
Who out here can come in.
Exactly. Hunters, feel free to help duke some of the ads in the back as well. We got plenty of rogues. We have plenty of warriors. Interrupt. We can stun lock. Melee, be careful with the big tentacles. Don't just charge in unless you see a tank there. Otherwise, you will get one shot. I want anyone and everyone who is teleported inside just to communicate as good as possible. Hopefully we get some good RNG and get some Warlocks down there quicker rather than later. That's pretty
This
much
sounds
the
like a
fight.
terrible plan. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this sounds awful.
It's just a 180-degree turn of where you are, so we're fortunate.
I mean, this
Exactly.
sounds.
So we're fortunate that we.
This sounds
are
like a
kinda
mess.
Melee light, so just be ready.
Hopefully
to,
it's not.
Just rotate. We'll probably only have to do that once. If we have to do it twice, it's not a big deal.
Let's do a ready check, and if you have any questions, just speak up. No one's gonna be saying anything.
Yeah, like if any of the healers or range don't know what to do, like just feel free to speak up now. It's super simple. Phase 1.
Alright,
Just
so I'm in group
range 10.
7, and I'm the healer, so I'm just gonna stay at the stairs.
You should do /range 11, and make sure you're not within 11 yards of anybody, and then you should be able to heal. So
Should
you
spread
can
out
go
on the right side.
spread out on the right side.
Alright.
If you're
another thing,
within, go for it. Sorry.
I don't know if you said it. Don't cast or do anything on the way in.
Yeah. Wait, like I will say when you can come in, I'm gonna run in and start the fight. Do not do anything until I say go, because you can wipe the entire raid if you follow me.
I'd like to. You're saying don't do anything until you say go. That's not true. You don't do anything until you get to your spot and you make sure other people aren't going past you. That means using another pot because you forgot it, or hitting sprint or blink or anything, because it puts you on the aggro table, and as soon as that happens, you can wipe out 10, 15 of us, or even the entire raid. So just don't do anything until you're in your spot, and we're good to start fighting.
Thank you for clarifying that. I do appreciate the insight, and
Is that
just
how that
an
works?
additional reminder for those who have not killed this boss either in a couple weeks or not as many times as other people. So thank you. Let's just do one final ready check just to make sure everyone's ready and on their toes, and give this a whirl.
Got a couple buffs people are asking for.
Last question. Did you say Group 6 starts phase 1 here where I'm pinging on that?
No.
Phase 1, you're just you're spreading out. We're doing
If
what was
you're
that?
melee group 6, that's where you would be, but that's not. If you're group 6, you spread out on the left side, because left is even.
Evens left odds, right?
Yeah, this
It's
sounds
/range
like a mess.
11. Just,
This sounds like a
spread out.
fucking
You don't have
mess.
to be really close to each other. Like this, if you're ranged and you're doing DPS, just make sure you're not around anybody and kill it. If you're a healer, make sure you can heal people. Use your best judgment.
Any other questions? 100 gold a question. Go ahead.
Pop a greater nature pot if you are. Should have already.
The only other thing I don't think we went over is in phase 2, if you get put into the stomach, DPS the crap out of the tentacle, you get more than like 5 stacks. Just run to the exit and it will port you out of the exit. There's no reason to stay down there and die. If you do die in there, you have to run back. So get in, do some DPS, hop out. We will call out when to try to finish them off so we put them in the invulnerable state. Lastly, on the first Invuln state, we're probably going to need to pop all your cooldowns, pop Death Wish, pop Wreck, pop everything you have, just to get it down as far as we can. And I'll call that out as well. Let's do one more ready check, and we'll go.
Healers too is purple. Just go nuts.
Good to go. Pack is he's hanging out for phase one. He yep.
Doing a full 10. Do not come in until I say come in. Do not hit buttons until I say hit buttons. Keep your shield tight if you
5,
need to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to your spots.
You can run in.
Holy fuck, that's annoying.
Melee, we have plenty of room to spread out.
You guys gotta get away from me.
Alright, you can start it up. Should be fine.
Cooldowns. Cooldowns, guys.
Yeah, pop cooldowns, do as much DPS as you can. You're gonna have, this is a longer fight, so your cooldowns will be back.
Group 8, get Wind Fury, please.
I'm not group 8, I'm group 5.
Potentially.
Start flare, you're gonna rotate 180 degrees. Just start
Kill
rotating.
the tentacles.
Yeah, kill these tentacles.
Stay on the boss.
Stay on the box, you can.
Clockwise.
These tentacles need to go down faster.
180 degrees is a semicircle. For those who don't know.
So if you're on the north side, you should be like walking around trying to get south. South, you should be walking around trying to get north.
Exactly.
Stay on the boss.
We have 3 stacks over here on the left. I'll just get out.
Kill tentacles. Kill tentacles. Be sure to interrupt them, because you can't counterspell.
Just kill the tentacles, thank you.
Get these tentacles up, down.
Yeah, this is terrible because I like can't see at all who's near me
I think we can face
to
them.
heal them.
I think we're good.
I mean, I guess I can do that.
We're gonna have flare in any second.
High tentacles in 5.
Alright, now we're gonna rotate again.
Oh!
Same thing as
Oh,
last
he's
time.
looking at me.
Should be back at your original.
Get out of here.
The original spot.
Kill the I-10.
Kill the tentacles. Okay, tentacles are very important here. You're gonna rotate counterclockwise, or clockwise, excuse me.
No, this is kind of clockwise.
Counterclockwise for the first time.
Still one eye in the back, guys. Channeling in somebody.
Got it.
Executes. Go, go, go.
Excuse, bring it down. Again, when this dies, we're gonna collapse at the entrance, at that entrance stairwell, not at the altar. Get it down.
Small eyes.
High tentacles are up.
Kill the eyes, bring it down, run to the stairwell when it dies. Alright, run to that stairwell. And again, we're trying to bait.
We gotta kill the claws too.
If you're outside, run in. Everyone else,
Fuck me.
druids,
Oh god.
As many people as we can. We have a bunch of druids. We gotta get
Heal
to
the
that.
bear. Heal the bear.
Kill the bear.
Big heals on Gabbana.
We need to go back and stack on that stairwell. It's very important to do that. Looks like bees in the stomach.
Bevictus, stairwell, please. This way.
Everyone go to the stairwell.
High
Yeah.
tentacles in 5.
You ready to counterspell, interrupt, kill those little eyes?
Nobody was killing the fucking thing on me.
On stairwell.
Left side big eye.
Next interrupt. We need the interrupt on the big eye. Nice job.
I'm going up.
Kill that eye.
Where the fuck is anybody? Where is this
Gotta get
dude?
better
Why
on the
isn't he
little
up?
eyes.
He's in the stomach, isn't he? He must be. God, God damn, this is a frustrating fight because
High
like
tentacles
I
in
don't know
5.
where anything is.
Stomach's going on stomach.
Get to the big claw. It's on tight.
Tell me when to kill it.
Kill the
We
first
could bring
one.
it down.
How's
Yeah,
it
kill
going?
it now.
There's still another tentacle alive.
Yeah, it's got 30%.
Slow down.
High tentacles in 3.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
Okay.
Kill these tentacles and then kill the inside.
It interrupts on the big eye.
Little eyes, guys, come on.
Kill the little eyes and then we start the boss.
Debuffs on the boss. Debuffs on the boss.
Alright, bring it down.
Full guns again.
Beware.
Pop everything.
Pop everything.
We're gonna need a wreck in 5 seconds.
Pop Death Wish.
30 seconds.
Go ahead and pop Wreck. Just do everything you can, guys. All your DPS. All of it.
Healers help DPS.
Wanding.
We get this to the low 30s or so, this is going to be smooth sailing.
10 seconds.
Keep it pumping. We do the same thing and we win.
A solid burn.
That's a nice burn.
Can
Alright,
Red Sparrow
stab
get
back
a
to the
boost
stairs.
to 3?
Stab back to the stairs.
That's 30%.
Goes under there.
We got eye and giant eye and about 15.
Don't go out too far to the sides. That way.
Stay,
the
yeah,
big eye.
stay in the stairs.
We're just cheating a little bit out for to help with eyes.
Yeah.
What's
Kill
up
the
with that,
eyes.
dude?
Semicolon on stomach.
We need another interrupt on the giant eye.
Get it.
Right. Interrupt.
Whoever's down bottom, there's 3 of you. Nexana, you should get out. Nexana out.
Yeah.
Is the one
High tentacle in 5.
Is the one tentacle already dead inside?
No, there's still two
No,
left.
there's just
Okay, just click on both of them so we can see the percent.
Stomach's going out.
Right, toss down, nothing I can do.
Who's on Titan and Jazz? Gamana is down.
If another mage can come back here for the eye tentacles, they blinking got snatched.
Or Hunter. Get the little
Oh,
eye.
fuck. What got me?
I'll get the next one.
Ground Rupture.
Got it.
Eye Tentacle, and then the Giant Eye Tentacle, and then a Shadow on Mind Flay. Well, fuck.
Get that one tentacle.
I don't have any onks, huh? Rip, I suck.
High tentacle in 3.
Load up, Mets.
Did what I could, I don't have any buffs.
Fine, 40% on tentacle.
Don't forget you can stun the claw.
Oh, tight.
Right, then heals on Jazz.
Get
10
down.
seconds till next spawn.
Any battle reses, get anybody up you can.
High
Don't kill
tentacle.
it.
Get the
Hold up on the boss.
Hold up on the boss. Get the tentacles down, and then get the inside. Alright,
Interrupt. Drop.
kill it. Kill it.
Kill.
There's one
Eye
tentacle.
Tentacle by the
still up.
stairs.
Alright, just kill it. Kill it.
Kill the eye.
Interrupt.
Cast his own eye.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
We have to kill Cthulhu here or it's a wipe, so just kill Cthulhu.
Okay, stay on that and interrupt it.
Range 11, please.
Just
Nice.
Well played.
Super
Kill
sad.
the eye. Kill the eye. Turn around. Alright. Still there. Alright, despawn.
Anything good?
Wow.
I'm
That dude
just
charged
about
back
to-
in and chained a whole bunch of people. If he had just stayed right where he was, it would have been fine.
Always caster loot.
That was on the wrong turn.
Watch a scepter drop. They
Decide
said
you're gonna have to
caster
now.
loot. Okay, carapace,
Enter
husk,
your stomach, please run
standard,
back to the
eye,
instance.
standard. What else do we got? Eye stock, waist cord, cloak of clarity.
Oh, we should have probably done that in the fight.
Yeah,
Oops.
we called that out at the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do some loot while we.
Yeah, I'm gonna start on third boss loot. We have 17 minutes, so get that taken care of. After third boss, I'll
Everyone run to Uru's room.
yeah, I'm gonna do the first 3 and 4 boss, and then we'll do Kaduma. We can meet in front of Oru though.
Yeah, everyone meet in front of Oro. I do a ready check, letting people know we're doing loot.
I don't know
yeah,
the way to Oro.
You can still bid. Yeah, like, you don't have to be next to me, so.
Remember, it's raid chat, not party chat.
Yes.
Good job, everybody. Clearing Cthulhu. And 2.5 hours is pretty sweet.
Yeah, definitely some big improvements from last
Or like
week.
2
and,
hours, really.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with the Imperial Karaji ornament.
Big item. Congrats.
How much rep do you need to turn that in, by the way?
You don't need rep.
Oh.
That's what it turns into. So yeah, it's a pretty big item. Because it's tiered, it's gonna start at 400.
I don't think there's anything that I would want that for. I think that I definitely don't want that. The regalia would be good for me though.
Ornament going up. Literally took me a month just to get one to fucking drop when I first hit 60. So I've heard other horror stories equally.
Yeah,
Crazy.
For my guild, it's regalias. We've had 2 in 20 lockouts.
See, I call bullshit, man. You were like the fastest geared 60 in the world.
Nope, I got Kroll.
You got Kroll like your second week.
No, that was my first week, but then I used Frostbite for literally a fucking month.
Fuck you.
It was the final vis kill we got. I got an ornament. You're right, I did get geared to the Jeep very quickly. Blame Loot Council. Current high bids 2.5k. It's pretty reasonable.
Oh, I just got Krull my first week.
For sure.
What fuck you, dude?
We're not done.
After the ornament, I'm going to put up the recomposed boots, followed by scaled leggings of Karaji Fury. We do have 14 minutes, so keep that in mind.
Guess they're not using that add-on. $3,100, $3,110. Come on.
Oh, wait, are we still in the armaments?
Yep.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Slowly but surely. This may be the most bids ever without reaching 5K.
Keep it going.
See some dominance rolls, guys.
Come on, throw 5,000 down. Be big dick about it.
It looks like, yeah, grats, man.
Okay. Hey,
That's a decent
3,500.
price for that. Recompose boots going up.
That's not bad.
Wonderful NR gear.
Grats Gumbas.
Followed by scaled leggings with Garaji Fury.
Did that before and just start?
400.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to change it. Yeah, 200. My bad.
Not a good sign that it's not getting anything.
No, it's not.
Everybody's gonna buy NR gear now.
These are great boots if you hit 60 an hour ago.
For sure.
Maybe if you want to run Mara with a little NR.
Scaled leggings of Karaji Fury going up.
Ooh, warriors.
Gotcha, Penny.
No, those the warrior ones are the Sand Reaver.
Oh, you're right.
These are intel healing.
Sorry, Gal.
I'll
Wrong one.
remove that.
Warriors are always so hungry for loot, man.
Yeah, these are caster. Stroller, they're caster one summon. Sold 210. No, I'm gonna remove that.
Then why didn't he do that on the other thing?
Strollo, those were elemental shaman. Or are you? They're damage and healing. The skilled Sand Reaver attack power ones are going up. Yes.
Arcane shot spec.
Wing clip spec.
Like it.
Scaled Sand Reaver leggings. That's what you want.
Martok, did you disenchant the boots?
Those are good.
Yes.
Rip.
Wait, just wait until the end. You know.
There was like 11 minutes left on it, so that's hence the initial trade. But
Oh, 650 steel on those. Grats, man.
congrats. I am just for.
That's it. 650
I'm
for
gonna
those.
put up
That's a
the
good deal.
Healing and damage legs again, just in case anyone was confused about them. Who is not a warrior or a hunter? I don't know if they're good or not, but
No, they're elemental shaman, basically.
gotcha. They bad. Plate shoulders going up.
Yeah, I probably would buy those on Warrior
Mitigation gear, yeah.
just to have them.
I have a pair, otherwise I go for it.
I don't know. I'd rather have
To the floor.
Conquerors.
I'm gonna put up the Karaji bindings of command. This will be the warrior hunter rogue priest tier 2.5.
Boots and shoulders. Grats.
Those are sick on warriors, and they're mage base. Oh, wrong class.
And
Next one's mage. That's crazy.
No one wants that.
They'll have them.
What happens when you don't bring 20 warriors to a raid?
Karaji bindings of dominance, paladin, shaman, mage, warlock, druid going up.
Oh, those heavy hitting paladins we got in the group.
I'll take
For
one.
sure.
It literally doesn't matter what piece it is. I need all 5 of them.
And the rest of us.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna put up the wasp hide gauntlets, the leather healing gloves. 53 healing spell. That's pretty decent.
30 minutes on Flask, just an FYI.
Yeah, that will be the last piece I do for now until we get ordered down. Just because it's this was technically boss 4, there's 24 minutes left. Wasp Eye Gauntlet's going up, 200 gold. Grats 2%er. We should continue with Oru and hopefully get a Fist kill. Last week we did have a couple issues when we only did one attempt on Oru because we spent a lot of time on twins, unfortunately. So let's avoid that early submerge. And do you still want to do the ranged out strategy to eat some of the sandblasts?
Yeah, if I can get Snowy and Heck, if you guys can try to bait the Sandblast. Just stand like back here. I'm gonna tank where he's at. All warriors, they're pretty much the 4 people that should. Let me start over. Titan, Jazz, Gab, and Ferret should all build and have a shield very easily accessible. If you get aggro, just turn him. You should all be building. You should all be constantly trying to grab it. If something happens and like let's say I lose threat or die, next man up, just grab it up and spin it. Hopefully the ranged will eventually overtake us in threat and they can bait out the Sandblast. Everybody else, you are going to be standing basically on Oru's butt, maybe a little back. So if melee's here, range should be about here. And that's pretty much it. This fight is super easy. Yeah, you just turn Oru away from the raid. Just do not let the raid get sandblasted. This fight is super easy. And if we can get Heck and Snowy to bait out the blast, it's even easier. Is there any questions on that? I'm gonna do a raid check. If you have a question, just let me know.
Nature pods if you have them.
Yeah, nature pots if you have them. If it does submerge, we all need to find out where it's going to go, and we need to like engage it. The reason it'll submerge is if we don't have a tank on it. If there's no one around it, it just goes under and it spawns bugs, and it's gonna have popcorn like it has currently. And you just need to kill the bugs, and it's not a big deal.
Open trade if you need an R-pot quickly.
Need big deeps here. Use some consume.
Yes.
The loot is worth it. It will pay for itself.
There's fat loot here. Jam Gabar would be pretty nice, not gonna lie.
The gun's not too bad either.
Yeah, the gun's really nice.
And the legs are also really nice. Alright. We're all ready. I'm gonna do a pull 10 and we're gonna go. Again, I'm gonna be sword and boarding this, so give me a second to get threat.
5,
If you're going
4,
to tank it at all,
3,
you need
2, 1.
also to do it. Jazz may actually initially get threat too, so we're gonna fight for it. It's not a big deal. Well, I got knocked, so it's gonna be on Jazz.
Big heals on Jazz.
Big kills on Jazz. All of the tanks just start building.
Can we get a thunderclap and keep it up the whole
Yep.
time?
I got
Sweep in 5.
There, turn him.
Oh shit.
Beware.
It's gonna be on Heck. Sandblast on Heck.
Fucking, what are you doing?
If you were hit by that sandblast and you weren't one of the tanks, go right more.
Put a stack of Mets power.
It's on Jazz.
Mark Mets power.
Are you guys good? Is the position good?
Positioning should be fine. It's gonna sandblast Heck.
Yeah, Heck has plenty of threat.
Heck has plenty of threat. Just keep this up, and it should be.
That sandblasted. It's on Titan. Do any druids have battle res?
Beware.
It's on tight.
If any druids have battle res,
When
get
is next
someone else.
prog? Tomorrow. We're going to be starting with Lotheb. Yep, tomorrow night we're going to be doing Lotheb. And then Spider, and assuming that we one-shot Lotheb, which we should, because we practiced on it. And we're going to do... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on too many things at once.
A little closer to being.
We practiced on Lotheb this week, so we should be good on it. We're going to come in tomorrow with full world buffs, full consumables. Everybody's going to have shadow potions. And we should be able to one-shot it, ideally. That sounds like the plan.
Good job, Apex too.
I mean, you're trying. The heck is crushing.
Apox eat shit.
Apex had that one.
Oh. It's on cap.
Heals on the bear. Heals on tight.
Beware. Thanks for rejuve.
Can we get a quick healer over here though to help us select tab?
Big cooldowns here, 30%.
Do everything you can.
Is that a cat?
No kidding.
Bartok, back up.
Beware.
On the heck again.
Big heals.
Execute. Do everything you can. It's gonna be enraged. Just do everything you can.
I think we have it.
I think we have it too.
Okay.
Get away from the popcorn. Last stand. Goomage, you're
Okay.
really close, just so you know. Just
Be
dies,
ready to run
everybody-
where the tank is.
Beware.
Everybody collapse. Everybody collapse. Run in.
He's
Makes
got
sense.
it.
Everybody collapse.
Watch for popcorn.
Collapse.
Watch for popcorn.
We got a shield. And an enchant.
Just
Worm
stay
shield
away
drop?
from the popcorn. We're gonna get a bunch of ads in a minute.
Ooh.
Kill the ads. Collapse. Kill the
I don't
ads.
think I'm going to pay for it, but
Get away from the popcorn.
yo.
AoE taunted.
Great job, everyone.
If you have aggro on one of these, you should be collapsing to the middle.
You're not
This one's running away.
It's really hard to take these if you're not close. Sorry. We killed it. Nicely done, everyone. Great job.
Let's res dead quickly, and I'm gonna do a quick ready check. Please click no if you are an engineer. Again, please click no if you are an engineer.
Everyone head to Viscidus.
What the heck dropped?
Gun.
Shield.
And shield.
Oh, the crit gun? An AP?
I thought the gun did. No?
No, it's just the shield.
Just shield.
Only one piece drops, yeah.
I thought somebody said that. My bad.
It would have been nice if we had that quick gun.
How many engineers do we have? Like less than 10?
I didn't see a ready check. I have engineering. This is my bad, dude.
I also didn't see one.
It's not a huge help.
I haven't ready checked yet. I'm waiting for the dead to be res. Please click no if you're an engineer.
Click no if you're an engineer, or click yes. I'm sorry.
Click no if you're an engineer. Now we have 7. Yeah.
BT, you need to go back to fucking survey taking 101. You made the most confusing survey ever.
My bad.
Let's try it the other way.
If you say hit yes, then everyone's just gonna hit yes and not think about it. And then you're gonna with 20 and there's actually 8 of us.
Yeah, type 1.
I'm actually really surprised that we killed that. Nope, turned out pretty well.
That's better. That's
All of a sudden we have 12. Okay.
So
Cool. I'll take
yeah,
it.
next progression is tomorrow. We did practice on Lotheb earlier this week,
Good.
so we should be able to walk in there and one
You
shot it.
have
We got a lot of
sappers?
mechanics
All
fixed.
of-
We got a lot of
all of
people
this
to
in
understand
with
how
it?
the sport
I
rotation
brought-
works, how the healing
I
rotation
brought
works.
sappers for the raid.
I got
I
a stack of
think
9 on me.
we're gonna do pretty well on it if everybody shows up and everybody has all the consumables and everybody does everything correctly, the way they're supposed to. Then I think we're gonna one shot it tomorrow, because world buffs make a world of
We
difference.
have 39 minutes on Twins loot,
So that's the
we'll
plan.
be able to get a Vis kill and
Then we're gonna do spider. We're gonna get a kiss of the spider.
do loot from there.
Then we're gonna
hopefully.
do 4 horsemen, and we're gonna nail it. I don't know. We're gonna one shot 4 horsemen. No, we're not. We're not gonna one shot 4 horsemen.
I really wish you could use these freaking
Wishful
on
thinking,
someone
though.
else, dude. They're
We
so
can have wishful thinking.
Yeah, just gotta get the Scarab Lord. We have
can
6
do wishful
shamans.
thinking.
We
I'm okay
have,
with that.
What, 5 mages? Oh, sorry, yeah, 5 mages. Solid amount of engineers. We should be able to get a Vis kill.
Yeah, we have a ton of Shaman, which makes this fight pretty easy.
I have been asked a couple times too. I have no issue if you want to do Cthulhu loot in org. I know a lot of GDKPs do that, and I know a couple of people do have access to more gold in org. So I'll do a vote once we get to it, and if more than like 3 or 4 people are cool with it, we can do that.
Pop nature
Right out
now
the
for
phrase for
second
prayer
cooldown.
feeling.
Yes, pop your nature resistant potion now. Greater if you have one.
I'm all for Orchid's more loot.
Right.
Yeah, call your guild, have them ready.
Alright, so for this, if you do not have frost weapons, melee, just stay out. It's not a big deal. If you do have frost weapons, please come in and join in on the fun. So you need to, we're going to tank the boss basically where he is, and we are going to freeze him. And so you have all your frost weapons.
If Ashbringer drops, it goes to Selrak first. If it drops again, then it goes to me.
And lock quickly of your wands. You're going to wand him down with your frost wands. Once he is
Yeah, I'm
frozen,
second in line for Ashbringer.
If you're outside,
I'm
don't
third
worry,
in line for
run inside
Severance.
and start meleeing him. Range,
But that's fine,
melee,
because if I got either of those, it's like
once you
a
shatter him,
funsies weapon.
we have a
It's
bunch of
not.
little globs
I'm not
around.
actually going to use it for
That
anything.
is when everyone is going to focus on the globs, and when they get really close to the center, you're going to pop your sapper, mage's blast wave, hellfire, do whatever you can to kill it. And it's a trivial fight. We're going to have to multi-phase this, obviously. So if you're not in for the freeze, run out after all of the little globs, and then we do the exact same thing. We do the frost weapons, we freeze them, we shatter them, globs. It's just rinse and repeat. It's really easy. No big deal. Shamans, you need to do poison cleansing totems. With that, it's pretty easy mode. Druids, if you see people with poison, please depoison them. And I'm sure there's like 5 things I'm forgetting.
Could you put marks on the shaman so people know where their poison cleansing
No,
is?
I do not have a Rosashi Raptor. I wish. I wish that would be
Another
super
quick
cool.
question. Frost oil, are we putting that on the main hand as well, or are we using Wind Fury?
You should have frost oil on your weapons for the freeze phase.
On both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you switch weapons when it goes.
Then you switch
Yep,
weapons.
I got all that.
If you don't have frost oil or frost weapons, come to the circle. We're gonna chill out. Give your melee.
Engineers, if you need a sapper, please open trade with BT Token now. I got you covered.
We're gonna totally dash strat this. If you do not have your frost weapons or whatever, just stay out. You have to stay behind this like knob, this like little ridge right here to not get the poison. Whenever it is breaking, or sorry, whenever it's about to freeze, I'll call everybody in. Everybody should just run in so you can shatter it as quickly as possible. And again, when we do shatter, you have to change your weapons back to your normal weapons. Then whenever the little globs pop up, go and kill the little globs as best you can. Just cleave, whirlwind, whatever you got. I'm gonna do a ready check. If that doesn't make any sense, any questions, please just ask.
Am I the only one staying out? There's nobody in the circle. Jeez. Feel bad.
I'm staying out with you. Do any other engineers need sappers and or nature pots?
I wanted sappers.
Open trade with VT again. Thank you.
Sappers are a 5-minute cooldown, so make it count.
Pots.
I have plenty of sappers. I'm literally giving them away so we can get this. If any engineers need them, please open trade. And or if you need nature pots, that's completely fine.
Hannibal, you're the only one we're waiting on.
Oh, sorry.
How many bosses do we have left in Nax? We're, what, 11 out of 15? So we still have Lotheb, 4 Horsemen, Saffron, and KT. Yeah, that sounds right.
Titan, you're gonna be ready to call.
So we're 11 out of
People
15.
staying out.
I think we're going to get Lotheb tomorrow. I really do. I really think we're going to get Lotheb tomorrow.
One last thing during
We'll
the shadow.
probably wipe a bunch on 4 Horsemen. I would totally expect to wipe on that, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 times. That would not surprise me at all.
By the time they get there.
Second freeze, you can start hitting it. Alright, it's frozen. Everyone does as much melee damage as you can.
Everyone melee.
Everyone melee. Just shatter. Alright, kill the globs.
Use cooldowns on these little guys.
Pop the cooldowns, do everything you can.
Sapper in 3, 2,
Sapper.
Hey, I got a couple of them.
Any of them down you can.
Second nature pot.
It's on healing. You cannot be healing during that. Or it's really
Yeah, we had way too many healers.
Way too much healing going on. It's back on Titan. Heal as best you can right here, but
Pop another nature pot.
Titan's down.
Probably should run out.
Yeah,
You
reset.
should run out. Reset it. If you died, you're gonna have to run back in.
Yeah, we had way too much healing. Like healers who don't know this fight, like that wasn't even remotely close.
68%. Do we want to do another attempt? Do people miss their sappers or?
Yeah, we did really bad.
Sappers were just not great.
I could have done that a little better. Hit a little more.
Yeah,
on
healers
the
were
fire totem.
just clearly healing, and sappers weren't great. I'm gonna do a quick vote. Click no if you do not want to continue.
If we got him down to like 30%, I'd be down to try again.
I completely understand. Like that, it wasn't even remotely close. So.
Okay, rip.
That's about half. Yeah, half the raid who doesn't want to go. So.
Took his cookies. Who's
From back,
cookies?
we'll do some loot in org. Noah's definitely won it.
We get him next week.
Yeah, that was. I mean, you weren't here last week. This run was immensely better than our progress last week. Like wiping 4 times on twins was like a huge downer. We didn't even get to
Yeah.
Horus, so this was a huge improvement. And yeah, hopefully next week we'll.
Yeah, so we cleared everything but Viscidus. That's a pretty good deal.
Guys, that's pretty awesome.
Where do we want to meet in org?
We'll take a mage port and just hang out right where the
pool party.
Exactly. If a mage could run back and be ready to put a port, so
You took the boss's cookies, and that's why you got mad.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
getting
all
rid of
right.
those, never mind.
Well,
Fuck
stop
everyone then.
taking cookies.
I bet there's a dead
run in the
mage.
instance.
Yeah, so if you're dead, run back in. There'll be a mage porting you when you run in. Ideally.
Did any of the mages die?
Yeah.
Hey, Jazz, are you from Jersey?
I get that a lot. No, man.
Where are you from?
Florida.
Oh,
I'm from another planet.
Are you Cuban?
No.
Okay.
Can't you tell he's a beach bum by his voice?
No,
Okay,
it's
I
funny
need to
'cause the
load up
Florida
another
accent, like,
client
seems
here
like
and
a
trade
bleed
myself a
of
whole
the
bunch of
muses in New York,
gold.
'cause there's so many transplants from there.
For sure.
There's so many accents in Florida, though, depending on what part you're in, man.
All right. Looks like we're still waiting on a couple people. I'm just gonna do a ready check. We'll start with Twins loot, go to Cthulhu, Oru. Pretty simple.
Fat loot, guys. Look alive.
I'm gonna drop one more port because there's like 2 people dead. I'm gonna drop one
Gotta
more
put
port and then I'm porting.
Okay.
Oh wow, Buffalo.
What's the ready check for?
This is loot.
Auction.
I'm gonna start with the Karaji execution bracer. Leather bracers off of Twins.
I've got a whole bunch on vase, so I
Get that
figured
hit.
I'd
I know.
move it over here if I'm
Pretty's used for
buying
ropes and
stuff. I don't know if I'm buying
even
stuff.
pretty decent
I
for
might
warriors
try to
too,
buy
so.
some stuff. We'll see what happens.
Big feral bracers.
Yeah, it's best in slot forever.
Execution bracers going up. 200 gold. Can't put a price on.
Where's my warrior? I'm gonna need him.
Yeah, they're good for warriors.
Warriors too.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, there's not a lot of hit bracers with strength.
I'm
I mean, it's
DCing. I
a
don't
hit
want to
to
bid
crit.
on those. Fuck.
Congrats again, Gumbas.
Wow.
I'm trying to
Execution bracers went for 200 fucking gold. What?
It's a fail. Congrats.
Man was disconnected. You should be allowed to bid on it.
Yeah, because I know that Gabbana has some issue with its loading screen. It's pretty long, so maybe we should wait until everyone is here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
in that situation, like
Wow.
that was strictly my 100% my fault. So I will subtract the 200 for that, just to give him a shot. Like I usually do all bids are final, but in that situation, that's 100% my fault. So
No, it's all good.
the dude was literally loading. So
Bad coke.
It's all good. Do you even auction, bro? I'm like lagging out over here.
you're good to bid now, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's up.
Sorry, Gumbas. I withdraw my congratulations.
I would have really laughed hard if you passed at like 250.
Yeah, that would have been kind of funny. I'm usually really firm with all bids are final, but in that situation, like I kind of jumped ahead of myself before everyone was even here. So that's
makes total sense.
The other 38 of us are cheering him on.
Cool.
Congrats, Gab.
Congrats,
Who
man.
do I trade? Sorry.
VT Coke. I'll put a star. Actually, I'm gonna put a square because I'm a square. All right,
That doesn't bode well.
Twins bracers going up.
A lot of heat.
Yeah,
Yep,
better than
super
tier 3.
super good.
53.
53 healing on bracers? Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, there's no more healing on bracers.
Let's go, Warriors. Flask set.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. You could really amp up your flask set with that for sure.
After this item, I'm going to do the Vectlord's Diadem and Vectlinish Circlet, the tier 2.5 headpiece off of Twins, and then I'll do the Cthulhu tier 2.5 chest followed by Cthulhu actual loot. Yeah, every GDKP is different. I've been in many of them that people just like bid an astronomical amount right off the gate, or bid in 500 gold, 1,000 gold increments. Like ultimately, I'd never tell anyone how to bid in the run though. Congrats, that's a really reasonable price.
It's a very reasonable price. In fact, I would say that's a good deal.
Take a page straight out of the Frankie rulebook and just say bid a lot and bid high.
Sure.
Bid a lot, bid
Warrior tier 2.5. Well, warrior priest mage. Headpiece going up.
equivalent to Mish mages.
Hunter, rogue, shaman, druid tier going
What's
up
the
next.
highest auction sell? I'm not sure what the question is. Like, what's going to be the most expensive item? I don't know.
Headpiece.
After this piece, I will put up the priest mage, warlock, druid tier 2.5 cocoon chess.
I probably shouldn't have done that. If I'm trying to
going
make money here, I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Gonna put up the warrior, paladin, hunter tier 2.5 chest.
All those casters don't want that chest.
Yeah, it's so-so.
No, you're like third best in slot for mages.
Yeah, but you can just make Bloodvine.
But that's way better.
For mages, maybe.
It's purple.
Bloodvine's blue. Ew.
I know.
There's like
Yeah, I don't think I want to buy anything else, honestly, because I did want the helmet. I really did want the helmet because I'm running Earth Fury, which I don't need for a set bonus at all.
After this, I'm gonna put up the cloak of clarity. Like, pretty much.
Yeah,
second best
maybe
in
we'll
slot
just
healer
leave it
cloak.
there.
It's huge.
Because I'm not going to get that chest. I'm not spending 800 on that.
Grats, combos.
Chest is great.
Cloak of clarity going up. It's a big item.
400,000. Okay, here we go.
Current high bid's 1,000.
1,500.
That escalated fast.
That's
Yeah,
what I like to hear. Oh, 2,500.
Honestly, I'm
Best slot
for
healer
sure.
cloak. Let's
For
go.
Shaman, it's the best. There's no more MP5 on a cape.
How do the healers always have money?
Right, this run is surprising me, and as I do AQ40 GDKPs, like this run definitely seemed kind of on the cheaper side, but Grats 2.5k is super solid. Gonna be putting up the iStock waist cord, like huge caster DPS belt.
Best.
Can't put a price on this. You can. It's thousands and thousands of gold.
They're not gonna replace this until TBC. Maybe Shadowlands.
After this, I'm gonna put up the worm scale blocker. Super decent shaman. MP5 healing shield. Looks way cooler than the one from Blackwing Lair. See, that's a lie, but whatever.
Okay.
What do you even get here? Okay, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. 5,000 gold. What's the Shaman one? Oh, Shaman, Mage, Warlock. Stormcaller. Okay. 2-piece Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, Shock Spells, 20% chance to guarantee 15 HP damage. Break.
I am
Sucks.
cursed with AQ40 weapons. At least this time we got an artifact.
Those shoulders are better than what I'm using. I don't know. I would use that.
Worm skill blocker going up.
5,100.
It's a really good shield.
5.1k for a best in slot belt. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. I know people who've paid 5k for onslaught girdle. One of the dudes who watches my stream oftentimes, he paid 5k for an onslaught girdle. Earlier today, we had a Drake Fang talisman go for 8,000.
After this, I'm gonna put up. That's right. I should have done the AQ before this, but oh well.
People are holding out, man.
Yep. AQ turns into some pretty awesome pieces. So. AQ going up.
That's
200.
Yeah, that was meant to be 1.5. That was meant to be 1.5.
1/5 of 1,000.
That's okay. I will restart that shortly. Actually, all bids are final. Pay up.
Oh, Christ. Oh,
He
I'm
technically bid 1/5 of 1,000, so he
All
bid
tie
200.
votes are final.
I bid 200.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's Salad Bakers, 198,000 gold for Gressel. Like, that is so insane. How do you amass that much money? How do you get that? Like, you can't. There's no way to earn that much money in WoW
Went over 100k, I bet.
unless you buy
Usually
gold.
sells for
Like,
a
that's
lot.
it.
Watch it
There's
sell
no
for
way to get
5K
that much money.
again.
At the K.
It's not possible.
Yep.
Like, that's just insane.
I'm not gonna chase you on it, guys. It's all yours.
It's a really good piece.
At the risk of killing the action, it drops every week. I'm just saying.
As long as you kill it.
Gretz. I'm gonna put up the formula enchant frost power. I'm just gonna start that at 100. So.
Oh, that's dope. Congrats, enchanters.
Frost Power? Who uses Frost Power? No one. Nobody uses Frost Power anymore. Now that Nax is out, all the mages are Fire Mages.
And then we
So
have
what the fuck is the point of that?
2.5
Nobody wants
like
that.
pieces going up. And those two
That
pieces
sucks.
will be our final items.
Careful typing 20k in chat.
I was like, don't do what I did. Actually, do what I did. Let's get the pot higher.
Bid however you want. Pretty decent enchant. After we're done with bidding, I do have to do the 30 gold healing deductions, the tank deductions, the flask deductions, and the one raid lead deduction as well. So that's unfortunately usually the red mounts cover that, but we did not get a red mount.
I hope the floor made out okay. Anything good from the
I
chests?
think they did. I saw an idol of the sun, which that sells for a lot.
Should break even, especially with all the D stuff. On that note, there's some cheap idols on the auction as compared to everything else right now.
Nice.
Hint, hint.
Hunter, Shaman, Warlock, Druid, tier 2.5 going up.
Your tier is cheap, man.
Yeah, this is insane.
Oh, it's just so many people have gotten it, and this rate's pretty geared.
Saying that's why this wasn't so bad.
I mean, 20k pot for AQ40 and phase 6, no complaints here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Fuck this fucking guy.
You could buy like 3 flasks.
It's just that everyone's just at the stage where they're just chasing that one piece or those 2 pieces that they never got, you know, in the last phase. So.
I mean, I
For
brought,
sure.
I brought 15,000 for Death Stain.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need that death sting.
But if you guys are doing this next week, you'll see me and I'll be bringing a heavy pot.
Yep, every Saturday. Warrior, Rogue, Priest, Mage, tier 2.5 going up. Just wait, I'm gonna be like that one guild and kick 15 people to increase the pot.
Repeat, guys. Legs, Warrior, Rogue, Priest, Mage.
These legs are dope.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have bought the hat. Probably should have just taken the money. Because the whole point of this was to make money so that I can
Do AQ40 again, so here's my chance.
pay for consumables for Nax and shit. That was the whole point.
Alright, I'll just get him next week. Fine. Congrats, man.
I did not do the logs. If anyone did logs tonight, feel free to post them in the Discord channel. Congrats, game. Gonna put up the Husk of the Old God just for shits and giggles if anyone wanted it. Priest, Mage, Warlock, Druid, one more time.
Chess piece?
Yeah, it didn't sell surprisingly, so.
What the hell? Chess piece is riding?
I know.
No way, man.
Yeah, kind of blows my mind.
And every guild has 20 warriors, so all the casters get their shit early.
Wow, mind blown.
Third best for mages right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good for mages. Crit's nice.
I mean, is it a pretty dress? Is it a prettier dress than the one you're wearing right now?
It's Gucci.
I've got 2.5.
All right, so the total pot is at 22,030. I
Nice.
take out the cost of 4 flasks, which was 180 gold per. I'm giving Jazz and Titan a 100 gold main tank bonus. Farah and Gabbana are getting a 50 gold bonus. Titan additionally gets a raid leading bonus of 100 gold. And then I need to, I'm giving the healers a 30 gold bonus to make up for the cost of consumes on Twins and Cthulhu and periodically popping mana pots. So the tank and raid lead and flask bonus is at 1,120. So that will be subtracted by the pot.
Trading with us or we trading with you?
If you are a tank and lead, please open trade with PT Coke real quick so I can get this out of the way.
Blast. You wanna do that right now?
What's up?
Plus the flask if you want to do that right now.
Didn't I trade you a flask?
Oh, you did? I'm so sorry, man. I usually buy my own. My bad.
It's all good. Just keep that flask. That settles it. So. It's not to say I did buy both flasks, right?
No,
so
no.
it's all good.
My bad.
I know you messaged me earlier and were like, should I bring one or?
Now that you have a successful raid, next week people will actually bring gold if you want.
Oh, I'm bringing a lot of gold next week.
This was a really smooth one. I've done a lot of these, and this was great. So thank you all for focusing and not being smooth raid. This is great.
Yeah, one shot all the bosses except the Oro. Or Subissida, sorry.
He one-shot us, but that's okay. We're still ahead.
We were running 10 healers or 11 healers.
I think we got 11.
It's like 11.
11. So it's 330 gold for that. I also give the top 2 healers and the top 2 DPS a 50 gold bonus, so that is an additional 550 from the pot.
I thought it's at 100 gold bonus for top damage.
Yeah, just a 50 gold.
So
just
now
to-
what?
it-
I
it
mean, I'm just
helps
waiting
with
to get
people,
paid, and then that's gonna be the end of the night.
raid buffs and
I'm gonna go
things
try to
on
do
tunes and
IRL
whatnot.
stuff.
Like, I know, like for
I gotta go
myself,
to the
like,
grocery
I'm not
store. I gotta
necessarily
make some
pumping, but I
dinner.
spend probably
I gotta
50
get to
60
bed at a
gold on
decent
content,
time
so
because I gotta
it
get
makes
coffee
up for people
tomorrow.
doing that. That leaves
That's basically all I'm doing tonight.
20,360.
Come on, man! I already did a Blackwing layer, a Molten
30
Core,
gold
and an AQ40
to,
today. I think I'm tapped.
distribute that to the
Tapped
healers.
out.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Are you doing for overall damage or boss damage?
It's overall.
Oh, I got a Warlock on top. Is that right?
Looks like it actually,
Oh my
and
God.
Simics and 2%er looks like they killed on the healing. So,
We have one warrior in the top 10. Oh my God.
Is there a link for that?
it was rough.
Where are the logs at?
Someone posted. I don't have the DPS, but I was posted the healing one. So, it's 509 gold a person. I'm just gonna organize the groups in a way that I can easily hand out gold. Snoy disconnected, so he will get Titan, or Titan can take his gold.
Who are the healers getting their gold from?
VT Coke, if you want to open trade real quick.
No healers. It's to me.
Oh,
right?
sorry, Aska. Yeah, no, it was
Could
the.
you mark me?
Yeah,
So-
sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
Star has your. Oh, X has your healing bonus.
Sorry, please be patient. I'm just setting up marks to help out with distributing the gold.
Same time next week, or are you doing a different day?
Same time next week. Same day as well. So yeah, I'd love to have you again, man. You really helped out, and we hopefully we'll get this.
Yeah, Saturday's a good day for me for non-Nax content.
Cool.
I'll be joining as well. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. This is our second week of doing it, so we're still slowly improving, but
I mean, that was a wipeless raid. No complaints here, man. That was dope.
you weren't here last week, so that's all I have to say.
Well, you gotta walk before you can run, you know.
I'm gonna lie.
Okay, Faustus is AFK.
People learn to not drag bugs on imps this week.
Who do we have on overall damage? Can someone link that?
I have Taekwondo, but I'm just looking at my DPS meter. No.
Yeah, Heck killed it.
Well, I don't know if he killed it. Like he
Warlock things.
did top, but it wasn't like by a mile.
Not if you know how to use them.
Not when there's a shadow priest.
Very true.
So then that one should really be good begins, right?
Can I get a link to the logs?
I have the top DPS healing. Do I get anything for that?
Top DPS warrior was also the off tank. That's a little embarrassing. I'm just saying.
VT, we add 12 healers, not 11. So
Okay, that's my fault. I'll take 30 gold
It's okay.
plus. I'll make sure to trade you an additional 30.
Who's in group 2 for payouts?
It's gonna be Pard.
Circle.
It was 509.
Yep, 509.
Nice.
You're doing group 2 right now.
Forget to give me slices stuff.
Yeah. So you're giving Ferret, Gabbana, and 2% of their gold, and that has all 5 cuts in there.
Okay.
I just moved Snowy into your group, so.
Yeah, no, that works. That works.
If any of the marks still need gold, please come to VT. And if any groups are missing a mark, please let me know.
5.
Okay, I will give Ascaria gold for that. I thought I had you marked. Whoops.
Yeah, it's all good.
Group 6 too.
BT
Okay.
group 4 is all done, so I'm gonna drop.
Okay,
Thanks,
sounds
bro.
good. No problem.
Or do we
Thanks for
open
tagging
or
along.
you open trade with us?
Open with me.
Well, this is interesting. So over the course of the day, I did 3 raids. I made what, 100 gold,
Group 3 is
150 gold, and I got
what is it, Martok?
I got 10 Storms boots, I got 10 Storms pants, I got 2.5 hat, and I picked up Escander's claw because it's
Ascaria,
funny.
I'm giving you an extra 30 gold.
For no real reason.
It's okay, actually, I have someone covering that out, so
Oh, whoops. It's fine.
I'll
Just-
trade you back.
Group 7, where you
I
at?
appreciate it.
In 6?
Group 7 up and trade with the Diam and
Group 6 will be Aranchally. Let me get a mark on him.
Thank you.
Okay, 509 payout.
Thank
Here
you,
we go.
thank you.
Thank you all for coming.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, top 2 DPS, top 2 healers, please stick around. I'm gonna give you an extra 50 gold. Just a
Alright.
little thank you.
I can't seem to find the fucking logs anywhere. Help me out.
Who are the top healers?
Me,
Simic, 2%. Aranchally, are you there? If you could get 509 to everyone in your group.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight. I am going to go do some other stuff. We'll be back tomorrow for next.
no,
Tomorrow
it's
evening,
Blanco and
we're going to be
what
hitting
you-
Lotheb first, then we're going to do Spider Wing, then we're going to do progression on 4 Horsemen. That is the plan. Thank you very much for watching.